So, hi guys, welcome back to Hitpointed. My name is Revolve. Today we continue to play Starsector, and I gotta say, I've updated the game, I've updated a few mods again, and added a few mods, which I've mentioned, and you'll be able to check out exactly by typing exclamation point mods, and I'm also going to be linking the mod list in the description of the video, so all's good. But that means that we need to restart our playthrough, and we'll just go ahead and... Actually, I kind of like that. I kind of like that one. Looks pretty cool and mysterious. We're just gonna start again, free roam, but we're gonna give us a little bit of cash, and we're gonna give us a little bit of ships to start off with, and we should be perfectly fine. I was looking forward to play around with the cruiser that we found in the Asconia system, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So yeah, we're gonna be using that face. We're gonna go with a average, more balanced mix of stars and planets sector age with a normal size, and we're gonna go with the name Cudley. Type in exclamation point mod list, and you'll see, Chris, all of them. That's the one. Okay. You know what? Let's go with the name Bobby Cudley. Yeah, that sounds good. Bobby Cudley. Should be fine. Let's continue. Next, start playing, proceed. We're not going to be joining any factions. We're going to start on our lonesome free start. And we're going to go with a small combat fleet. It's practically going to give us 3 ships. Not that big of a deal. So, let's see. Let's cycle through. The Vagrant, Junker, and Wren. Cycle fleet. Hammerhead, Vigilance, and a Kite. Oh, just the two. Okay, I think I'm going to go with the Hammerhead, Vigilance, the Kite. Hammerhead is the jack of all trades, master of none. Everybody has one, everybody wants one, everybody's using one at one point in time. So we're just going to go with that one because it's a very friendly destroyer class ship for beginners. And we're going to go with a Lieutenant that's going to give us 75k, and it's going to give us level 6 and an officer right off the bat. It's perfectly fine. How do you hire officers? You just go and find them inside stations. So let's go grab that. Done. And since we're level 6, we have to play around. You at the level 1, you have 2 points to play around with, or 3 points, around the ballpark. And now at level 6, we have 8 points. We're just gonna go 3 into technology, max out navigation, and I think I'm gonna go 1 in industry with 1 in recovery operations. People like to start off with salvaging. Single frigate is really fun. It is. Hey Circles, welcome back to the inn. Single frigate is really fun, but we already went with a single frigate start in the last episodes, so just to not go through repetitive playthroughs, we're just going to start off the bat with a destroyer. Plus, we already kind of had a destroyer from beforehand, so it should be fine. So usually people like to go for salvage once they get navigation. I think I'm going to go with the recovery operations because we're most likely going to be fighting in Corvus for a little bit, so let's go in. I'd like to get all of these 4 if I can. All of these 4 over here. And then go back into the technology tree. And I like getting 3 points into... Indeed, Circle, start a new game because I've updated my mods. And when you update your mods, incompatibility issues start appearing. And you don't want to risk that. Pause the game. Okay, it says that update check failed for 6 mods, but hey, that's gonna happen. I've already verified those 6 mods and they are up to date, so it's fine. We got a system bounty in Asconia. Do we have a system bounty over here in Corvus as well? Yeah, I think Corvus always starts with the system bounty, so that's perfect for our needs. Before we do anything, I'm gonna go to Jungala Station. Good. And we're gonna check what do we got and what's going on. So for starters, let's see some quick weapons. Just quickly check some weapons, see if there's anything good around here. Practically the Anaximander MRM launcher is... What's my favorite faction? Currently, I'm going to say Celestial Mount. Celestial Mount Circle, but I'm still exploring most of the factions of the game, so please bear with me. I'm still learning the game, but I got the basics. I got the basics. Hellbore Cannon, really like the Clarity version of the Hellbore Cannon. Lower damage, but simply longer range. Let's see, what do we got here? We're looking for railguns, and we'll see what else. What do we got? Hephaestus, super heavy machine guns, Mjolnir cannon. There's some good shit here. There's some good stuff. Muscle LRMs. Yeah, I don't really find muscle LRMs that good. Vulcans are okay. No railguns. There's some light mortars. I usually like to use light mortars if I need some anti-armor on a budget, on a flux budget, but we'll see. Let's go to fleet. So right off the bat, since we're going to be fighting in the Corvus system, I'd like to grab myself most likely a Colossus. Hey Spectre, welcome back to the inn, dude. Don't hit me with that Cyrillic, man. I don't know it. I wanted to verify if there's augmented drive fields around here. Oh, there's efficiency overhaul. Oh, we're getting that right off the bat. Thank you very much. Let's see if we can find it in the black market, though. No, just insulated engines. Fine. Just gonna grab efficiency overhaul, which is amazing. On all support ships, you should have that. Hey, no problem, Spectre. All's good. Yeah, got a hammerhead right from the start. I was gonna show on the advanced turret gyros. I've seen videos and I've seen people going for pure hull and armor builds where they simply bypass. They simply throw shields out the window and not give a fuck. But we'll see when we get there. So let's just refit some of the ships. Also, we have an officer. What do we got here? A steady officer, Luna Phobos. If anybody wants to be named after this officer, let me know. Hello, Post Cameron. Welcome to the inn. You're going to write in cursive if you so desire, sure. Damage control. Minus 50% crew loss due to hull damage in combat. And ship is almost always recoverable. That's good. So practically a reinforced hull passive. 50% faster in combat. Weapons and engine repairs, and 25% hull and armor damage taken repaired after combat and at no costs. That's nice. That's going to be useful on something. We're going to keep her on this little frigate. Have you tried disabling shields with the celestial ships? I did. It only works on cruisers and above, to be honest, because they simply have the most armor. I did some experimenting with the Celestial Mount Circle ships. They have a slower fire rate when you use their shields, so their shields are literally there to tank burst damage. But they have a flight wing. Can you be an officer? Sure, Spectre. You're going to be a chick, though. Hopefully you're not going to mind that. This is going to be Spectre, the avoidable clone. Okay. Spectre clone. Let's go with that. Because it's, because it can get in there. There we go. And let's go to the refit screen. Right. Let's buy something. I'd like to grab that Colossus. It's going to have 9 speed, but it should be okay. I was grabbing the freighter right off the bat. It's a cruiser-sized freighter, so it's going to cost us a little bit, but we should be okay. Who doesn't want to be a chick? I don't know. Depends on the person. I think it's a very, very subjective question, my man. But we're going to grab a Colossus here right off the bat. And we're going to go into the refit screen, and we're going to start naming ships. So if you guys have ship name ideas, please write them in the chat, and we're going to go ahead and name them. In the meantime, I'm going to look at these ship setups and see if I like what I see. Kite with a light dual autocannon, civilian grade. I'd like to add military subsystems on this. Can you name your biggest ship the Bismarck? Currently, well, the Colossus is my biggest ship, but it's not really going to be in combat. So yeah, let's name the Hammerhead. We're going to call it the HPI, hit point in Bismarck. There you go. There you go, mate. Right off the bat, let's just equip the Colossus. Auxiliary thrusters, nah, we don't has that. Hey, Rapson. So, gets torpedoed to death. Oh, is there a story behind the Bismarck? Really lucky ICU find? Oh, you're talking about the Hammerhead? Or you had a really lucky ICU find? Okay, so let's add efficiency overhaul. And we're going to go militarize subsystems just to increase its speed up to 9. Although, if I take this off, oh, it's going to be 7, I see. So, again, efficiency overhaul with militarized subsystems and a reinforced bulkhead in case we get caught and we lose. Hey, Yarkarta. Hey, Nikolov. Welcome back to the end, guys. How have I been? I've been good, man. I've been good. Not too long ago, came back from vacation, and now I'm looking forward to playing some Starsector with you guys. Let's add... Probably going to be adding some Vulcans just to have something on it. Defense-wise, should be fine. And it's full. It's literally full. Tomato paste, welcome to the end. I suggest military subsistence expanded cargo on the Colossus. True. Do I have expanded cargo hold? I don't think I have it yet. But if I find it, oh no, never mind. We do. Then we're just gonna take off militarized subsistence, reinforced bulkhead, and promise to take good care of it. Maximum of 2 non... Oh, I see. So we just take off efficiency overhaul and add expanded cargo holds. And this is going to bring it up from 900 cargo capacity to 1,170. That ain't goddamn bad. That's another mule right there. Sorry, or a buffalo? I think a buffalo has around 300 cargo space. He says, okay. For civilian grade, it also increases maintenance supply use. But since we use militarized subsystems, that supply use is not going to go up. Yeah, thanks, Chris. That's the one. Okay, that means I can't add... I'm not going to have enough to add the reinforced bulkhead, so we're just going to go with capacitors over here. Okay, thank you for the suggestion, Automato Paste. The Bismarck was Germany's biggest battleship. It took England's flagship, but was eventually hunted down and torpedoed. I see. Well, let's hope that's not going to happen with our Bismarck. Somehow I've lost you from my followed Twitch channels. I was afraid you have by any mistake been banned from such stupidity, as many have been. I see. No, Yakurta, I've been fine. Who knows, maybe you've unfollowed by mistake or something like that. All's good, man. Boaty McBoatface? Someday it's gonna be Boaty McBoatface. But this is just gonna be HPI cargo. Just gonna enter here. Okay, let's just go from small to big. And I'm going to add militarized subsystems to the kite. Usually I like to add that. Colossus looks kind of like a jumping frog. Yeah, it does. Yes, who knows? It does. Maybe on Wednesdays it yells something very, very memey and specific. Swordfish biplane torpedo, the rudder of the Bismarck, and broke alongside its engines. Oh, I see. Well, as I said, hopefully that's not going to happen with our Hammerhead. Yep. So I usually just take off the harpoons and put both salamanders on it. Very good ship to use to catch up to other speedier ships. I guess I'm going to put the mussel LRM on it and just keep it as a long-range support ship. But that would mean... Usually I replace the light dual autocannon with a... monogram suppressor, but I'm not seeing any over here. So I think I'm going to give it a Vulcan cannon just to stay away from the enemies. Hey Skypeon, welcome back to the end, dude. You're stupid. Your other channel saw modded and not even a minute later ask, is this modded? Oh, you did? I didn't notice. But yes, it is a modded version of Starsector. Actually, I've been watching some of Nemo's playthroughs, and I've seen on his chat. Welcome to Hitpoint In, my man. If you want to know exactly which mods I'm using, type in !1 mod list, and you'll be able to see there. Hey, no problem. No problem. Even if you did ask, it was perfectly fine. I would have just made a comment about people not reading the stream title. It's perfectly okay. Okay, this is gonna be HPI Boaty McBoatface. It's a classic name, Boaty McBoatface. All's good. Although I usually like to call it Shippy McShipface, but next time. Yeah, keep those on auto fire for right now. Give it... We don't even need to give it that much flux. I'm gonna go for a nice round number and then 4 capacitors. Well, hopefully it's gonna survive and do good. Next up, I never knew how to properly equip a vigilance. So if you guys can provide some assistance, that would be fucking great. Because I never knew what to put on it to make it more survivable and reliable. Each time I had a vigilance in combat, it died. Nope. The only vigilances that managed to survive were the Celestial Mount vigilances, because those things, I don't know, just survived. They had just small slots with a support with a support wing. They were okay. But Imavose is a kite and his sister Shippy McShipface. Okay. Yeah, we'll find another kite and most likely call it Shippy McShipface. But what do I add on this? What are our options? So we got a pulse laser, a degraded particle streamer, a long-range pulse laser, a phase blaster with no limited ammo. Okay. I'm not very familiar with the... Oh, that's actually a small slot energy weapon. What's the DPS on that? 200. 152. 300. I might just put the long-range pulse laser on it just to keep it safe. What's the flux cost on that? 197. Hopefully, that's going to make it a little bit more survivable. The Harpoon MRM pod is going to be good too as a finisher move, so that's good. Wait. Carrier and Seeker battery. Advanced suppression weapon firing drone-guided ionizing charges. Due to the small scale of the drone, their ammo supply is virtually unlimited. Isn't this an awesome weapon? I seem to recall seeing it on some capital ships. This might be a good weapon to put on it. Blasters are arguably not so useful compared to Flux. Oh no, I'm going to be taking blasters off. Definitely taking blasters off. They're not really that useful, especially on this ship. I think blasters are just useful on carriers. Vigilance is a very meh ship. It doesn't have the mounts to have offense and defense. Best loadout I can think of is a Dara machete, a harpoon pod, accelerated shields, and telling it to escort something like a Dominator. I understand. Great Houses Cassadar? Yes, I already knew that. Karen seeking battery? Fuck yes, a Karen seeking battery. Well, it's gotta try very hard. But yeah, I'd like to see if we could give it something like this, a carry-on seeker battery, and maybe... I would have liked a medium PD, but it's fine. Let's add... Don't need to add hardened subsystems. This is not a civilian ship. Efficiency overhaul is not that needed. Might just go for reinforced bulkhead since I don't have accelerated shields. I literally only put blasters on ships I want all the hull on, like the Onslaught and the HMI Junker ships. Let's see. HMI... What is HMI stand for? Skypion. Is it worth going for reinforced bulkhead or just go balls to the wall with capacitors? Yeah. Okay, we're gonna be leaving with 1 ordnance point, so no. Probably reinforced bulkhead for right now. I'm not trusting it to survive. That's the thing. I'm not trusting it to survive. Hazard Mining Incorporated. I don't have that faction. No, it's good. Although Heavy Metal Industry sounds like a very awesome faction. Okay, so let's go weapon group. Well, everything should be on auto fire. If I recall, the Carrier and Seeker batteries don't really have a And I just want to quickly run a test on it. I usually test ships against lashers. I usually like living targets. And I just want to see how it handles itself. Actually, no. Don't give that command. Give it search and destroy. There we go. That's what I need. Search and destroy. I just want to see how the AI will handle the ship with its current setup. I'm not going to be manning this, so should be fine. Just get away from it. If a mod called itself Heavy Metal Industries, they better be filled with ships that love armor and hull tanking. I hope so. I mean, that's what you would expect from a heavy metal industry. Or sonic weapons, but sadly it's not plausible because, well, there's no atmosphere outside in space, so sound can't travel, if I remember correctly. Particular music taste too? Fuck yeah, it needs particular music taste too. Hell yeah, it does. Is it doing anything? I feel like it's not doing anything. It's okay on Flux, but it's not. It's just being a mild annoyance. So again, might do good as a escort ship. Let's change that to a normal pulse laser. Maybe it's going to be better. Hopefully, it's going to be better. Nothing unusual, to be honest. I see. If it won't do anything, I'm going to try to find maybe a machete. A machete laser on it. At least that's going to be decent as a PD. And a harassing ship. Or I could give it a graviton beam. A graviton beam would just cause it to be a support ship. So I'll try that. I do like the Carrion Seeker battery, though. And I might even buy a few, just to have them for other ships as well. I'd like to spam a few of these, see how they function. If you guys have no name for the Vigilance, particularly because it might die soon, I perfectly understand. Vigilance does well with an ion beam, advanced optics, integrated targeting unit, unstable injector, and being told to escort. Virgin Lance? Sure, this is going to be the HPI Virgin Lance. Perfectly fine. Can you turn on the light? I think it's time to turn on the lights. Thanks. Ion beam. Well, we'll keep an eye out for an ion beam. And we'll try to find advanced optics, integrated targeting unit. Why do you suggest unstable injectors? Just to keep it on the speedy side? The turpits? Sure. Grav beam is bad. Pulse laser can at least do hard flux. Machete can target missiles. I see. Okay, we'll let it as it is for right now. And then our big boy, which we're going to be commanding. Also, I think I'm going to be letting Lieutenant Spectre the Clone on the Virgin Lance for right now. Because I don't think she's going to be doing that out on the kite. The Turpits. Is there a story behind that name? I'd be down to hear it. Let's see here. What do we got to play with? Rotary autocannon. I know that you can do an SO build with a hammerhead using assault chain guns. Can you do that with rotary autocannons as well? Grav beam is for harassment and making them keep their shields up. Not really useful for DPS. Okay. Not a bad loadout. Heavy mortar, harpoon, MRMs, and railguns. Railguns are very, very good against shields, so I'm probably going to be keeping them. I'd like to replace the heavy mortar with... No, not the thumper. Definitely not the thumper. There's literally nothing I can replace it with. What's the Praxis rotary nailer? Suppression, medium ballistic. Old design Casadari. Fairly conventional rotary. Very effective against shields. Yeah. Heavy machine gun beats the rotary, but rotary's still pretty decent. I see. Was a twin of Bismarck? Ah, I see. Alright, got it. For harpoons, I usually like to go with sabos instead of harpoons on it, but I'm not sure it's going to be fun for right now. We only have single sabos, so... Ooh, I can use the backsides as offensives. Interesting. I'll let the PD lasers since they have the bigger range. And we're just gonna seek out better equipment. Blasters can go. I'll keep the integrated targeting unit. Rory can be I need a heavy machine gun, but don't have a heavy machine gun. Oh, so it's practically a backup. A subpar. Hello, Motto. You need more capacitors? They'll be running out of firepower quickly. Most likely, yeah. I'm probably even going to take off the expanded missile rack and just go for capacitors. Actually, never mind. Give me... Gonna go with reinforced because I don't trust myself and just go for capacitors. And I'll leave it as it is for right now. Okay, let's go into the crew section and buy ourselves around 100 more crew. Can't target missiles, but the heavy machine gun was meh versus missiles anyway. I get it. I was thinking of double assault chain guns, and with SO, I understand that it does a decent job against the enemy. But it's perfectly fine. We'll seek out more as we go. How much does a... I hope I get to find the Carrion Secret Battery here when I get back, because I'd like to go and start hunting down some pirates if I can. Can you guys please let me know what's the requirement to be commissioned by the hegemony? Or I can just go to the com and ask for it. I'd like to be commissioned. Not meet requires 10. Okay, that answers my question. Sorry about that. I'll go to the independent world within the star system, see if I can find something there. If not, it's fine. We're just going to start hunting with what we have. For right now, let's get ourselves 50 crew from the open market, and we'll fill up the rest of the crew from the black market. Something like this. We don't have any carriers, so I think the bare minimum should be okay. At least for right now. Okay, let's prepare your ship. I've noticed this happening from time to time, where repairs are needed for the ships once I get more crew. Is that a thing? Is it a bug, or is it supposed to be like that? If you guys know, please, I would really appreciate it if you informed me as well. I think it's fine. I'm just going to repair that. And let's get out of here. Next stop's going to be Asharu. I know that I can get some goodies from the domain and a sensor boy, but I'm just going to wait until I have some salvage gantries. If you don't have enough crew, you cannot fully repair the ships. This is WAD. I'm sorry, what is the abbreviation WAD motto? I am new to the game, but I've read the entire... Working as designed. I see. So it is working as designed. Thank you. I'll remember that. Let's go to Asharu real quick. And we can already replace that with... Yeah, sure, scan me. I have nothing. All's good. Let's go and check out if there's anything interesting on Asharu. Probably going to use the abandoned terraforming station as a depot. Okay, we can also do some trucker quests, but I'm not going to be touching those until I fight some pirates within the Corvus system, just for the extra money. Okay, we got bongos, which is cool. Like bongos as PD. Never liked annihilators. Okay, another interesting question. Is there a situation where stitch guns are good? I've read the description, I read them, but they just feel awful. Bad. What do we got here? Blaze repeaters. Hey, Papa Ghost Tech, welcome back to the end. Blaze repeaters, that's medium energy. I don't think I can fit medium energy. I think these are medium ballistics only, right? Yeah, ballistics only. Oh, but there's some interesting... What do we got here? We got an ion cannon. Ooh, we got some interesting weapons here. Dual flat cannon, which I understand they're some of the best PD weapons in the game. This is the PD answer for capital ships, if I remember correctly. There's some heavy machine guns here. Sabo's Magera twin-linked railgun. Is it a large? No, it's a medium. Oh, sure, Papagoso. Give me a sec. I sometimes put cheap garbage weapons on spare mounts, where they will only fire if something hugs your ship. Oh, so practically just filler weapons that you don't expect anything from, and in other situations you would just leave those slots empty, right, Motto? Something like that? I really like ion cannons, and I would love to find more use for them. That would be great. Plasma cutter, ERPD laser, Hecaton class, a lot of Reapers. I'll want that someday. Is the Magera twin-linked railgun practically the big brother of the railgun? I'd like to see how that DACA works. In essence, a little more than a pair of twin-linked Gallant-type magnetic accelerator cannons with extended barrels, the Magera improves on the range and firepower of its smaller siblings. It's too expensive anyway. I can't grab it. I can't grab to test it right now either. Okay, let's get out of here. Nothing for us to grab. We're gonna go quick save and hunt down some boys. You only got 1080 as an option, and the stream is buffering. I'm sorry to hear that, my man. Sometimes Switch just doesn't want to give me those options. Mageras are very nice. Circles, thank you for subbing, my man. Really appreciate it. Welcome back. Hello, Snowblind. Welcome to the end. Mageras are very nice medium kinetics, but hammerheads really want high explosive weapons on the mediums, and they practically just take down shields with railguns, right? Just gonna leave my transponder on because we want the enemy to come to us. We're gonna try and bait that. Hopefully it's gonna be fine. Barat Garnier. Saw something. There it is. 2. Let's go in. What am I looking at? Emergency burn. Let's check that other one. Just 2 ships there. Do we start small? No, actually I'm gonna go for the bigger fry. He already used emergency burn, so he's gonna run out. Go on an interception, of course. Hey, Arrogator, welcome back to the end, man. And there. We just started. And good. Not close enough to the ship. Pursuing Predator. I think I'm just going to let... I'm sadly just going to let the AI do this. They're better at chasing than I am. Okay, that one went away. We're not going to grab anything from that pile. And what do we got here? A mini blaster array. Continuous fire variant of the mini blaster. A cheap PD capable weapon. Would this actually be good on the Vigilance? And another muscle. Not going to be getting much off of this. No point in running after that. Do another sensor burst, find the other fleet, and go northwards. Where are you at? There it is. Okay. Ah. Pressed too fast. And to the south we go. Yeah, there it is. Don't usually like to use emergency burn, but because it's, I think it uses combat readiness, and these guys actually want to fight, so So let's go in. I'll be fine on my own. Yeah, I think this is going to be the safer bet. And let's give it a shot. Harpoon selected. And we're good to go. Let's get our asses kicked. Even though, at this point, I think the AI would be better utilizing the ship. I think there's a skill that makes it not touch the combat in readiness. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. I think it's the skill that's to the bottom leftist. Yep. Yeah, I know, Robson. We were literally talking about that. Let's get that one out of the way. Please hit. Ah, I shouldn't have turned off that laser and that shield. Go for a shot. Keep shooting it, keep shooting it. Don't let it get away. And it's gone. Vent a bit. Yes, indeed, Chris. Yeah, it's in the industries line, indeed. Whoa, that is a flamethrower. Again, another weapon that I've never found. Ah, it's just gonna leave me in the dust. Another weapon that I've never found a good use for. The flamethrowers. Kinda wasted, accelerated ammo feeder on that. Let's speed up a notch. Oh, this ship's gonna drive me nuts, isn't it? There it is. Come on. Good. Alright. That's it. Let's get the fuck out of here. No ship recovery. Pick through. Grab that, most likely. Huh? Fleet consumption has gone up, most likely because we're going through some repairs. Is this the... yeah, the small fry that we're never gonna catch? I mean, there's no need to catch it. Hey! Something up there. Or was it this? Ah, there it is. What am I looking at? Two smaller ships. That's a Cerberus and something. Not exactly sure what. Get it? Okay, let's use this emergency burn. Ah, should have activated the 5. What the hell just happened? Oh, sneaky. Very sneaky ship. Did it just go dark? And it has such a smart sensor profile that I didn't see it? Because that was cool. Nah, you're not getting away, mate. Okay, yeah, just another quick, hopeful battle. I'd like to see how the AI handles the hammerhead a bit. Just a bit, I'm going to tell it to seek and destroy. And let's see how the AI handles the ship. I might learn something from it. But it should be fine. Okay, so the flares are gonna make it out. And right at the goddamn engines. Autopilot hotkey is U. Thank you. Thank you. I didn't know that. I'll know from now on, mate. Keep shooting. Holy crap, keep shooting. It's literally, there you go. On its last leg. Okay. Well. Also, since I've modded the game, I never found a Tempest in the market, in the shops. Never found another Tempest again. Sad. This is gonna go. Ooh, that got the engines? No, it didn't. But more as your main guns, you might be better off using sabos over harpoons. There were only single sabos at the shop. You can use agents to acquire ships. Oh right, you can. true. I usually prefer Sabos, Eric Gator, but well, if I can, I'm gonna equip the three-shot Sabo. Oh, this is gonna take all of my soul, isn't it? There we go. Also, I've seen some people replace the PDs on the back with extra, well, not rail guns, with extra light assault guns, and they just put light assault guns on all of the small slots, and go for anti-shield weapons on the medium slots. Did you guys ever experiment with that? Hello, Con Prince. Welcome back to the Inn, dude. Yes, indeed, it's been a while. How have you been, man? How you doing? Holy shit, this is taking forever. I'm just gonna take matters into my own hands for a bit. No more of those, so it's fine. There we go. Finally. I don't think that was because I took control of the ship. It was simply because the ship reached the edge of the map. Your hammerhead is just a quad dual MGs and 2 assault chain guns and SO. I understand, and I would have loved to go with that setup moto. I know that it absolutely wrecks anything, and it's for small engagements like against pirates. It's amazing. But I didn't find any dual machine guns, and I didn't find any assault chain guns. So I need to get that. Oh, I think I do. I think I do. I just don't usually use it because since I'm a little bit on the inexperienced side, I prefer to have the matches on normal speed. Bullpup autocannon, that might be useful as a light assault gun replacement in case we want to go with shields on with shield busters on the medium slots. Heavy mortars as front guns, Reaper in the missile slots, light needlers in place of railguns, Vulcans in the back, plus converted hanger with thunders or sparks if you have them. That's an interesting setup, Arignator. Might want to try out the Manta ship if you get your hands on it. You would also not start with an SO lead ship. It would be bad to lose so much firepower early in a battle. Fair, but again, if we're talking about short burst engagements against pirates, especially in the early game, it's cool. Where's the Manta from? I want to say the base game, but I don't think so. I'm gonna have to check on that. Yeah, that's the ship that we don't care about. Practically, the Manta is just the head of the hammerhead. Oh, it's from Disassemble Reassemble. Thanks, Chris. You're a peach, man. You're a peach. Did my officer level up? No, of course she didn't level up. Spectre didn't level up because she didn't participate in the battle. Makes sense. What are we looking on inventory? We have so much inventory space. And not really a lot of toys to play with. Although I like the number of heavy machinery that we currently hold. Let's go dark and wait for another fleet. So I'm just gonna go over here inside. I think if I orbit inside a asteroid field, yeah, this goes down by a lot. Hello Marco Polo. Welcome back to the inn. Where you can buy this game, I can't seem to find it on Steam. It's not on Steam. It has its own website. If you simply Google for Starsector, you will find it as the first option. I think the website is called Fractal Works. Most likely it's the small fries. You wish it was on Steam? I wish it was on Steam as well. I am expecting the devs to put it on Steam after it's finishing the development stage. After it's out of development stage. And there it is, the Mudaload that we're gonna go and hunt down. Yeah, we're getting you. You're mine. Okay, it's out of juice. And... Come here, you little shit. Let me love you. Oh, please. Ah, phew. Phew, phew, phew. For a second there, I thought the station was going to get involved. You can post the build into Discord if you want. More on his front guns. Reapers in the missile slot. Light needler in place of rail guns. And Vulcans in the back. I think I prefer the rail guns, my man. I seem to recall that light needlers are a little bit harder on the flux. Even though they do better burst shield damage. Although, as I said, I'll need to further test that out. Today, when I played, was the first day when I actually found light needlers in the shops. But yeah, yes, please, or post it in the Discord. Are we going overkill on this? I think we are going overkill, but I'd like to give them some experience, so it should be fine. The Falcon P build are shared a bit. Back really performs way over my expectations. The missile boat. The Falcon P missile boat that you were talking about, Arignator? I'll have to look back on it. I think you put sabots on it and harpoons on the front. But I might be remembering it poorly. Okay, let's tell the Vigilance to escort me, I guess. And we'll let the kite do whatever the fuck it wants. Select the harpoons. Missile plus convert hanger with Syphos. Oh yeah, now I remember. Syphos are sexy, man. Syphos are sexy as fuck. Might be from the tournament. Falcon is one of the few ships where Pyro version is better than the base. Really? Never knew that. And that sidecar is gone. Come on. Make it go away. I don't want to see it anymore. There we go. And now for the little Sheppy. I love Shepherds for some odd reason. I know they're support ships, but I love Shepherds. I love seeing I love getting 4 Shepherds and just seeing a giant fleet of mining drones doing whatever the fuck they want. Even though I know that it's highly, highly inefficient. And you can find better stuff to utilize to do that too. Okay. There was a fleet building tournament a while ago where the Falcon P was the most OP ship of all. Hey Kiwi, welcome back to the end, dude. Welcome back to the end. Let's go help out our oh right, there's a leftover mining drone, but we don't care about that. Let's go help out our kite. Sabo's harpoons and converted hanger for fighter support destroyed everything. Cool. Yes, yes, they are very, very good. Salvage gantry plus serving equipment is super sexy, and I think we're going to be getting a few of those. Since when the new hair? Sorry, I always had this hair. Kiwi. Which hair are you referring to, my man? The one you're using has got a Reaper in the medium composite? Nah, man, you just can't see the longer hair because of the headsets. Okay, well, that spade is out of there. Whoa, what the hell is that thing? Is that a hellbore? That is a fucking hellbore. So the Mudskipper MK2 has a large slot. Well, that's dumb as fuck. Yeah, I'm expecting that kite to go bye-bye. Not kite, the spade to go bye-bye. Yeah, retreated. Okay, well, the Vigilance did okay. Pursue them, order your second in command. Done. Probably used too much supplies on that, but it's fine. Mudskipper and a spade, yeah, which we don't need. Continue, pick through the wreckage. And there's a decent fight. Hey, a monogram! Perfect. I'm gonna put that on the kite. And do we gain a level up? Really, no level up. Damn. Still no level up. Oh, right, we're level 6. That explains things. I keep on forgetting. Keep on forgetting to do that. Yeah, we're running low on supplies simply because we're repairing stuff. Let's go to Jingala. And lick our wounds a little bit. Also, give the pirates a little bit of time to lick their wounds and get themselves some new fleets for us to take out. You guys want to scan? Your fully matches the profile of suspected smuggler. Yeah, sure, scan my ass. I have nothing to hide. There. Sure. Repair the ships, looking good on crew. Metals for 12. I wonder if Ashigato wants has a better price on metals. Can I go to Alexandretta? It all depends on the quests from the bar. Let's see what I don't need. Punisher torpedo rack. Mainly intended for close strike duties, also useful for pressuring point defense weapons. Okay, how many of them? 3. I think those are gonna go. Keep them on the rail. Sell the light autocannon. Sell the light harpoon. Bullpup will keep as a replacement light assault gun. Keep the muscle. I really like support missiles for some odd reason. I love salamanders, and I like mussels even though I know they're not good. They're not that good. Maybe in mass. I really have to check out how they're going to be acting in mass. Iron pulse laser. Bye for now. I'm going to keep the mini blaster array. I'd like to see how it would work on the vigilance. And light dual autocannon I'll keep for now. Keep the harpoon MRM. Salamanders are nice because you can just set them on auto fire and ignore them. Yep, exactly. Exactly, Adornator. You gave mussels too many chances early game. They're horrible. Anybody else agree with Papago's tech? Because I have been using mussels for a while and they haven't really been performing that well. I do agree. Never really tried them? They're salamanders, Aeronator, but once they get close to the enemy, they just split into small anti-armor guided rockets that can easily be shot down by TPDs. So I'm still on the fence about how well they perform, to be honest. I'd like to love them, but they aren't really... yes, and they are unlimited ammo. Yeah, they're exactly like salamanders, as I said. Unlimited ammo. Someday, though. Someday. Indeed. Hey, Tolerax. Welcome back to the Indeed. What's up? How you doing? Unless I missed some patch notes. Oh, no. No, you're right. You're right, Papagoso. They just help out when an enemy ship has been overloaded, usually. Okay, hegemony military. Anything interesting here? Manticore cannon. Might just add the Manticore cannon instead of the heavy mortars. They just might be better than... Have to compare the performance on those two. What else do we got here? Insulated engines. Ooh, urchin suppressor. Sexy. Machete multi-roll laser. Haven't played in like 6 months? Alright, man. Alright. No problem. Refit for now. Check the fleet. Buy something. Do you play with the hyperspace trader enabled? That doesn't ring a bell, so I don't think so. Are you talking about the license? The transponder? I do have Prism Freeport. Oh yeah, it's currently enabled. We're currently in Jingala, enabled. I just got back from work, chilling the rest of the evening, and you? Kind of the same. Streaming with you guys some Starsector, and then just chilling, my man. Just chilling. Anything interesting that I could go for? I don't think I need another kite. Hegemony military. Holy shit, those are some big ships. Black market. Oh, there's a perfectly fine mint condition shepherd here, which I can take. Probably just take 2 shepherds or something. 2 shepherds and a salvage gantry is what I'm thinking. Sometimes I go for 4 shepherds, but I think that's overkill. Yeah, let's go grab one. Probably gonna regret it. I always get into the trap of just grabbing and collecting shepherds because I'm an idiot. But hopefully it's gonna be fine. Totally Rex, thank you for resubbing, my man. Really appreciate it. Thank you. Refit screen. Clearly give it to militarized subsystems. Add a goddamn muscle. Shippers are really cool if you're doing exploration and surveys. I will. And that's why I'm going to be grabbing one. I guess we're going to add that muscle and a Vulcan to the mix. There we go. With militarized subsystems, and add a reinforced bulkhead, I think, with max capacitors. I think that's going to be our baby. The HPI Space Cantina. And done. There we go. No level ups for the second in command. I saw. Oh, right. I need to go on the kite. Thank you, Papagosu. I try my best. Monogram. Max capacitors. Should be okay. As soon as I find another salamander, I'm going to be adding it here. Until then, nah. And I did want to try the mini blast array. Not yet. Not yet. Now, next question that we need to answer is a manticore cannon better than a heavy mortar? Most likely. Damage per second 125. 220 damage per second. Eesh. Shorter range. If you guys have experience with these weapons, and please let me know. Put me out of my misery. I don't think I'm going to be touching those, though. They don't seem good. Heavy explosive rounds, capable of dealing crippling damage to armored targets. Its outdated recoil system suffers greatly. Experience with non-vanilla weapons is very limited. I understand, Originator. I know that you're a vanilla player and you've recently entered into the modding community. Short circuit driver. I wonder if the short circuit driver might be a good SO weapon. Especially a higher EMP damage, short range hyper velocity driver. HVD for short. But then I would just have to add light assault guns everywhere instead of the medium slots. Okay, just as a test, let's see how the Manticore fares. Keep it on auto fire, and let's give it a shot against another Hammerhead. And we'll see if we're going to get our asses kicked. Sure. Let's go with that. Select the harpoons and a quick fight. Recommend checking the accuracy and tracking speed of cannons. Some seem great, but can't hit shit. It's a hardpoint motto, so it's probably going to shoot where I'm shooting. But I guess it's still needed to check. We'll see. Whoop. Almost ran out of flux there and overloaded. You can just punch through armor with those, to be honest. They carry solid EMP, so once you break through shields, you're safe to sit and keep blasting. Sorry, Arinator. Which one were you discussing about? Don't shoot. The rapid fire? Sure. And we're overloaded. Never mind, I fucked up. Yeah, I think these are too flux hungry. Undo. Get reinforced bulkhead off. Take off capacitors. Gonna try and see how that's gonna work out. Replace the rail guns with bullpup. And I need another anti-armor. I know that the contender cannons are shit. I know that the contender cannons are shit. Anything else? I might even go with a light mortar, to be honest. Are the battles hard in this game? How to explain? The game's complicated, but once you have the basics of the game, you'll be perfectly fine. I think that's the best way to put it. And instead of this, go for... Try to go for extra mortars. Let's see. Add SO. Probably a horrible build. Also, integrated targeting units is not needed if I'm going to go for an SO, but I'm probably not going to keep this ship as it is. Is it very skill-based? Yes, it is very skill-based. You can go God mode like you would go in Mountain Blade Warband. Think of it like that. Harpoon emeralds, no. But do the short circuits online. You can always win by bringing more and more advanced stuff. Indeed. All depends on what you're fighting. Let's go against a Sunder. I'd like to try and test this out against a Sunder. Let's go. Check the harpoons and go for it. Yep, that's what I've been doing yesterday, trying to make a ship work. That ain't gonna punch through, lady. Or dude. I can't tell. Well, can't tell if it was a good or not. I'm honestly thinking about just using obscene number of falcons, falcon Ps. It should work. Let's do another test. Let's go against a Gonadactyl. Need to watch out for that stupid giant-ass rocket. Ah, no, don't go in front of the rocket. Did much better now. I like the fact that the bullets are arcing. Yeah, just shoot the fuck out of it. And miss everything. Great. Oh! Okay. Hold on for a second there. Oh, that's the one. That just broke my soul. Okay, stay away until the overload goes down. Wow, that thing really wants to dance. The soul should have turned around. Foolish, foolish mortal. But now it doesn't have shit, so just fire away like it's nobody's business. Nah, not really a decent. Not really a decent, and we're already dead. Doesn't have enough firepower. Doesn't have enough high explosive damage, I feel. We still won, but nah. Okay, undo everything, going back to the basics. Probably not going to be testing out any other weapon from here. Looking good. Repair some of the ships, grab more crew, because we're going to need around 25 more. Do I want to sell anything? No. You can do the classic hammerhead with the SO plus assault chain guns if you want something powerful. Yes, Papa Ghost Attack. Do you see any assault chain guns? Do you see any double machine guns? Nope. I've already checked, my man. That was the first build that I thought of. Plus, I usually go with a heavy machine gun and a assault chain gun. I've never tried a double assault chain gun, so that's something that I really want to check out. Give me 12, 15. Ah, that should be fine. Okay. Yeah, indeed, very, very unlucky. I'll try my luck again at Asharu. Yeah, sure, scan my ass if you want to scan my ass, although I have nothing to hide. But probably I won't find anything interesting. Yeah, it's the same stuff. Except these, the heavy machine guns, but man. Channel my inner explorer. You know, I could try the pirate base. Could try the pirate base. They're right. Also, do we have enough with the hegemony now to be commissioned with them? Might be nice to get a commission with the hegemony. Factions. Yeah, yeah, we can go for it. Let's just go get commissioned so we can get better paid for the bounties in the area. Whoop! Jesus Christ, sorry about that. Hopefully I did not make somebody go deaf. Com directory, base commander, commission my soul. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Accept a commission. Get me paid, lady. Get me paid. Go for it. Don't think they'll trade with you since you recently wrecked their shit in the system. Even with transponders off? Because I'm thinking of going inside one of the debris fields and the just transponder off. But you're probably right. Nothing alive, so we're just gonna wait inside here. And wait for shit to happen. Just doing a stakeout. Stakeout at Garnier's. Hegemony. In this position, it's not going to work, but... I'm just going to wait for a few days. How long till the bounty ends? Corvus, 22 days, we're fine. Any other location where that might appear to cause havoc? If these were red, then yes. Corvus seems dead. I'll try. Let's see. Yeah, they know. They know who I am. Just gonna go back here. Probably a few months. I don't think there's going to be any pirate activity over here in the next 22 days. Kind of murdered everything we can. Maybe just a good idea to jump system and leave. Take the quest. Turn on fuel range. I'd like to see the constellation names. Usually it's about 3 months. I don't care. I might just jump system and go somewhere else. Gonna go back to Jungala and Asharu, see if I can find a transport mission, and just jump system, go bye-bye. Gonna spend a few more days here. No point in not waiting for the system bounty to end. After we decide that we want to go away, we're going to attempt to dock inside the pirate base once more. If they don't want us, it's fine. Somebody else will want us. Should be okay. Nothing. we're just wasting time. 10 more days. At 7, we're out of here. Thank you, game. That reminds me that I need to save, which is nice. And... oh, hello. Found something. There it is. Oh, crap. They're actually pursuing me. I think I'm going to emergency out. Get them away, and now go back in. Surprise. Indeed. I think they wanted to try to capture me while we were near the station. We managed to bamboozle them. Just go with my ship and with the vigilance. Because I just want to give her the XP, so it should be fine. Also, I do have a question regarding deploying ships, guys, if you can help me out. The 10, is that supply cost or simply maximum amount of population? It's both. I see. Okay, got it. I'm okay with it. There. Go for harpoons and just wait for the enemy to engage. Let's try to... say bye to that. That's gonna go bye-bye. I think that's a junker. Good. Vent. Take out that thing next. Or the shepherd. Good. And now that one, which I think is trying to run away now. I don't think it's going to be able to catch it. Yeah, no. Okay, let's go. Stop escorting me, try to capture it. Nah, he's gone. He is gone. You're starting a new Battle Royale campaign? What kind of companion do you think I should get first? Depends on what the game generates for you. I usually prioritize on getting a medic and a scout circles. So if you manage to find 2 of those, that's great. Afterwards, if you want to dabble in smithing, get a smith, but it's not really... since there's no smithing limit in that one, it's not really mandatory. Your choice. And if you find spice vendor companions, the ones that are good for trading, go for that. Pursue them, order a second in command, those 2. Good, they got it. Probably went overboard with the supply costs, but it should be fine. You got a scholar in your game, but he's really far away. You'll eventually get him. It's perfectly fine. Pick through the wreckage. Lighthouse. Pumped beam with bare minimum engineering specifications and novel ballistic mounting. Lighthouse harvests X-ray from microatomic detonation directs them downrange. Okay. Bongo, that's going to work. A light dual machine gun, that's going to work. Good. Decent amount of stuff. And finally, a level up. And some extra money from the system bounty and from the hegemony commission, which is great. Any debris? No debris. Okay, let's go for more industry. So yeah, we're gonna take recovery operations afterwards. I think I'm gonna go for field repairs, just for less costs. And then I'm gonna definitely get salvaging when we want to explore the world, when we want to explore uninhabited star systems and stuff. When we go for bounties. No, I did start a new Papagosu because I had to update some of my mods, and the game was no longer compatible. That's great. It's great that we've managed to get into 1 extra battle before we get the fuck out of here. which we're doing right now. We're getting the fuck out of here. Yes, this is the character screen with all of the perks. This is the skill tree, yeah. Let's go to Chungala. There. Sure, scan me, mate. I have no idea why, but scan the soul out of me. Thank you. Bounty hunters. They are not my problem. Low on supplies, exactly as I suspected. Light mortar can go. I think the lighthouses are shit, so I'm gonna send them their way. And if we don't find a delivery quest, I might just go to Alexandretta at Cerberus and sell these metals for a decent price. Any change in weaponry and hardware over here? Not seeing any changes. I'm seeing the same weaponry. Oh, hello. Never mind. Nope. No. They changed their weaponry on the black market. What do we got here? Sunburst scatter cannons. Oh, well, these are large mounts. Don't care about those. Super heavies, mini blaster array, plasma flamer, long range arbalest. Arbalest autocannon that has been refitted with an extended barrel for a much better range at the cost of precision and fire rate. Thumper Guardian Super Rail Cannon. Armor piercing dual warhead projectile feature and experimental temporal fragmentation warhead. The fuck does that mean? Hypervelocity drivers. Tempting. Those are good in AI hands and good on your ship if you manage to maintain distance from the enemy. Typhon Reaper launcher, bongos. There's some good shit here. What do we got here? Resistant flux conduit. Might need that, but not yet. Hey, boys, welcome back to the end, dude. Glad to see you too, boys. How you doing? I'd like to test out that Guardian Super Rail Cannon. I mean, might simply be better than what I have. Real quick. How much does it cost? Oh boy. Do you have any armor improvements? Ship receives high quality armor plating produced in forges of Chikom Zotok, increasing ship's armor by 55, 70, 85, 100 points depending on the hull size. So we gain extra armor. That's cool. Also give me commissioned crews. Or is that commissioned crews? I think that's commissioned crews. Okay. Take off the reinforced bulkhead and replace this with the Guardios. It's probably a bad idea, but I just want to see it in action. Nah. Keep them auto shooting. Let's see. And throw a... What am I going to fight? One of these. As I said, I like to fight against living targets, not just dummies. Hello? Yo, thank you for the 50 bits, moist. Thank you. Whew. Is that a... Shit, it is. That is a HPD and a Mauler. Okay, I think we gotta get in close and personal with that guy. And hopefully we're gonna outgun him. If I heard any rumors around town, nah, it's not a good setup. Have you ever played this game, boys? Starsector? Let's start off with that basic question. I'm tempted to take the hypervelocity drivers. And just replace these with anti-armor. Not yet. Not yet. Let's go in here. Take... I might just take those with me. Screw it. We don't have enough money. I'll just find them in another location. Should be fine. Let's see if we can get out of here. Guarded Woman. Okay, this is with the IBB. They're going to give me a mission. I have not, but I did start getting into Slay the Spire. Have you heard of that? It's a roguelike card game. Yes, I know of it. I actually own it, and I've played it a little bit. It's a good game. Boist, if you're in the mood for a sci-fi mountain blade, Starsector is your game. A lot of people are calling it mountain blade in space because it offers you a lot of liberties to do whatever the buck you want. So, if you want to get into it, now you know. You know, if you ever have that space itch, now you can scratch it. Let's see if Asharo has anything for me. If not, we're just going to go to Alexandretta because we just don't have a choice. Hello. And there it is. Yes, there's a transport quest which we're going to be taking. Let me check if there's anything interesting over here. An urchin suppressor, a heavy autocannon. What do you guys think about heavy autocannons on hammerheads? Any good? Ooh, light dual machine guns. That's... crap. Okay, I'm going to grab 4 of those. 4 ion cannons. Ooh, sabos, nice. I'm also going to be grabbing those, and I'll take the heavy armor. It's not bad. Let's see. Not seeing any anti-armor options, or reliable anti-armor options. I'm looking at you, Contender Cannon. Hammerhead's not so much. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. They're above average weapons in general. Still prefer the railguns, to be honest. Still prefer the reliability of the railguns. Fragmentation mining pike. Nah, not good against armor. Thumper's shit. Thumper's literally a medium-sized stitch gun, so Okay. Fleet. I don't think there's anything that we can grab here. Hey, we got a level up. Nice. Nice. What do I want missile specialization on you? 25 missile speed, maneuverability, 15 missile rocket bomb and torpedo HP, and 25% missile damage. I guess I could always put Spectre on an LRM boat. Not an LRM, I'm thinking of Battletech. On a missile boat. Could work. Take a rev, I'll check it out. It would be awesome if you streamed Slay the Spire sometimes. Do you remember much about the game? Like, who's your favorite character? What was your favorite card? I've just played the first 2 characters. Played the rogue kind of guy and the warrior kind of guy. But I don't really remember much about it. Papa Ghost Deck. Haven't really played it too much. Yeah, sure. Sure. Who knows? Maybe it's going to come in handy someday. Plus, the Vigilance has some missiles. And I think you receive those perks as the officers level up based on what they're flying. So if the ship's going to have missile pods, there's a higher chance of when they level up, they receive a missile-related perk, so that's cool. I haven't noticed, are there any salamanders or something here? Oh, really? This is a energy point as well. It's a universal, right? Yeah, it's a universal. No. Rogue guy's actually a girl? My bad. My bad, I didn't know. The thing is, if, Papagosu, if I replace the heavy mortar with the autocannons, I'll have to replace the railguns with a anti-armor option, and they're really not that good anti-armor options right now in the shop. I wonder what would happen if I would just put an ion cannon over here instead of PDs. Would it be too much flux cost? I'd like some support. Not by much, to be honest. That's why I like the Guardian ship, the Guardian frigate, because it gives you that ion support. And I guess we could just face tank. Sorry, not face tank. We could shield tank most of the rockets. Although we're going to be sucking against salamanders, that's for sure. I'm curious. It's an experiment. I'm curious about it. Let's see how it does like that. This game looks really intimidating. Lots of numbers and stats everywhere. The customization option looks really deep. It does. It is very intimidating, boys. I recommend watching episode 1 of my playthrough, which you can find on YouTube. I explain most of the basics of the game. It's a good starting location. Yeah, the combat mechanics is just the juice of this game. Yeah, pretty much. Combat mechanics, how you build very, very efficient ships, and screwing over major factions. Let's go with a... Do we go with... Yeah, I'm gonna fight against a Chanzi. Sure. Probably gonna kick... It's probably gonna kick my ass, but... Why the fuck not? Let's give it a shot. Alright, Chanzi. Please, please have mercy on me with that trip hammer. I don't think I even was in range of it. Whoa, no, 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 no. Don't you fire that trip hammer at me. Be nice, please. Yeah, I much rather have sabos. And goodbye. Sabos are love, sabos are life. Okay, let's do another test without the sabos. Whew, well, that's pretty goddamn close. How close do I need to be for the ions to shoot? Ah, there it is. And okay. Really need to watch out for that right hook. Ah, poopy baskets. It knows. It knows. Holy shit. Hurt the goddamn soul, but let's go for it. Not really hard on flux. But I don't feel like they did much. I don't feel like those ion cannons did much in that scenario. What do you guys think? Do you feel like that's good or not? And just go back to the point defense. They can shoot forward. That's good, but I haven't really. I do agree. Sabos are in this scenario, but those ion cannons didn't really convince me, I'd say. We have the option. They're there. We have the option. We'll think about it. Yeah. Kind of going towards that as well. There. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And usually getting close enough means that you're going to have your ass kicked. As in your rear exposed, then you're going to go boom boom. Let's take the shuttle, not the concerned man. 800 tons of food, 800 units of food that need to be taken to Byzantium in the Thracia star system. 7 light years away, 30k. I mean, it's a start. Diable Avionics have transformable ships. But once you're in range, that helps you keep the advantage because they fuck up enemy weapons, leaving you to blast freely. I do agree, Eric Dater. I do agree. I'll further experiment. We'll see. We'll see. We definitely need to replace those heavy mortars, so we'll get back to the hammerhead to look more at it. I don't know how it'd perform, but I'd go Sabos, heavy autocannons, and the rest PD. Sabos and heavy autocannons? Papa Ghost Tech. Sabos are against shields, heavy autocannons are against shields. Or am I remembering heavy autocannons wrong? Where's your armor dealing weapons? Could you please elaborate on your choice, Papa Ghost Tech? Okay, so we gotta go to Byzantium, just to make sure. Accepted, deliver food in Thracia. And Thracia is over there, and we have enough fuel to get there. That's cool. That's cool. Another thing that I need to verify is there somewhere where I can sell the metals for a good price in the north? I could go to Jana, the Shadow Yard station, for 24. Yeah, sure. I'm gonna go to Yajna. I think it's Yajna. Hey, no problem, Ghost Attack. All's good. Standard shield is catamine. Let's go. So, again, Yajna, Jana, Shadow Yard. There it is. Otari, Kamiya, Jana. Let's go there. And jumping. Especially when... dedicating all the small slots to PD is a waste. Especially... You know, when you got so many good options, at least for the two front ones. Indeed, I agree. And turn off transponder, and let's go. Might be a waste to go out of our way to sell that metal, but it's better than selling it for 12 bucks a piece. What am I looking at? Ooh, to the left, to the left, to the left, to the left. We don't want to get in on that. Hey, monthly income, nice. Good, and we didn't blow up. Right, order jump, turn transponder on. I love the fact that it actually asks you. Holy crap, baskets on a pogo stick. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah, bye-bye. We're gonna go back there to see what's going on, but... Yeah, we just walked right into that one. And we're out of supplies. Oh, it's a good thing we stopped at Jana station. Oh, hello, what? Why are we hostile? Oh, crap, we're hostile. I didn't even notice that we were hostile with these guys. Go dark. Commissioned with hegemony, Chris. Oh, boy. What am I looking at? Small fries? Almost small fries. Fuck. We gotta get out of here. I don't have any supplies whatsoever. Nope, we're dead. Turn the transponder on. Hi. Uh-huh. Maybe. Maybe I can mission with the bad guys a little bit. Shit. Moving to engage. Continue. Deploy all. Yeah, probably not the shepherd. These two will die. I think everybody's gonna die. Okay, let's hope for the best. Not that bad. seem to recall the Shadow Yard being pretty fucking powerful. Oh, I'm not shooting because I don't have the right weapon selected. Cat's overloaded and kite's destroyed. Well, that was fast. It's pretty F. Oh god, it's pretty F. Stop shooting. Ah, man, why? Actually, because of my stupidity, because I did not check if the hegemony has a bone to pick with these guys. And there goes my hammerhead. And my everything. God, I suck. Retreat. Yeah, rest in pieces. Attempt to disengage. What a nice idea to commission with the hegemony and become hostile with half of the sector for 2k a month. Indeed, Chris. Indeed. It was my bad. You just... Oh yeah, you're perfectly fine. If we could get away, that'd be great. Holy crap. That turn speed, though. Save yourself, Colossus. Save yourself. Flee. Bullshit, though, but flee. Take my muscle. That was literally destroyed as soon as it launched itself. I am the distraction. Come with me. And there it goes. Look at that Colossus doing its best. Well, I guess. Run away, baby girl. Run away. Oh, God, we have a shield? What? So good. And we had such a good start. Fuck. Fuck. Yeah, screw you, Reconstruction. Shadow Yard. Yeah, indeed, Preconceptor. Welcome to the end. Nah, no safe scumming. No safe scumming. Well, these guys are friendly. Where are we? I assume we... Oh my god, we still have that quest, but I don't have the food. Well, I guess I'm gonna abandon it, and bounty hunters will be sent for our asses. Great. Glorious. Where are we? We are in Nikolaev, under the Solnikonian system, and what do we got? Got a Starseeker and... Sorry, not a Starseeker, what am I talking about? No, it's a Starseeker Dragonfly heavy attack gunship and a Robberfly. Free start requires a lot of grind? Indeed it does. Nah, it's fine. We do have 80k, which is nice. I think we got a lot of insurance on the ships. Let's go to over here and see what we got. Ripper Fletcher guns, linear auto guns. I think these are no, they're shorter range than rail guns. Fletchet, point defense. Okay, horn guns. Let's see. Am I still part of the... Do I still have the commission? Where do I check commissions? Ah, there they are. Yeah. Hey, insurance kicked in for everything. What do you want me to do? Fleet, buy, open. What do we got here? Delon, Carabao, Tanker, Pinnacle, Scola, Buria. I sadly have no experience with the Saltmakoian faction, so I think we're just gonna bail on these guys. We're just gonna go away and buy something from somewhere else. Also, Arrogator, I need to buy the ship first to carry that much food. You used to find exploring the ruins of the core worlds on the unsettled worlds help. A nice safe boost of money. You need to check that out, Drexter. Thank you for the tip. Anything interesting on the black market? A Huntress Light Destroyer, which I have no experience with. Tarsus Ultra Destroyer. This is just a... I think this is just a modified freighter, right? 2 medium ballistics, 4 small missiles, 6 small ballistics. Dedalon and 2 Dart Wings is a great starter if you can spare the 70k. Lots of distraction drones. Dedalon. Do we have those darters that you said? Cheap lightweight drone fighter, low power beam weaponry, and a small internal missile bay equipped with the dart, ideally for interception duty. These are filters and you normally find about 7 to 9 ruins to explore. Damn, son. Usually try to go exploring ASAP since it's great money. I usually try to grab some shepherds and some salvage gantries before I go exploring. Let's check that out. Never found, or I never seeked uninhabited planets with ruins in the core world. So, Drexter, if you could backseat game me a bit, that'd be great. There are a lot of darts here. That's for damn sure. Auto hybrid blasters, cool shit though. These are literally weapons that I never used. Used a Hurricane MIRV launcher though. A new super heavy cannon. Okay. They have some really cool bombers, you say? For starters, let's see what do we got on this. Finline defense lasers. Oh, these are inbuilt. I see. In general, DME have awesome fighters, dedicated carriers and cruisers, so they're kind of a carrier-focused faction. I see. I will. Light mortar, arbalist, and defense lasers on the front as well. Hey, yeah, nice. Compromised armor, performance irregularities, unreliable subsystems. Living that goddamn dream. Oh, this is a BlackRock ship. Weird. Aerospace corporations, so it kind of makes sense. Oh, okay. Okay, I read the description of the factions. There are too many, so I can't remember all of them, sadly. What's the Robber Fly doing? A Tropos mining laser. Bleh. Increase active flux vent rate by 60, 50, 40, 30%, depending on the ship size. That's cool. Shielded cargo, faulty power grid. All of the bad things. All of the bad things on this ship. Shh. Okay, the HPI Space Duck. And HPI Bumblebutt. There we go. Perfect names. Perfect ships. I'm gonna buy it off the black market since it's well, since it's cheaper. While small carriers are typically conversions from freight craft, the Hurlian was designed for escort duty from the ground up. Deficient missile handling systems bar the type from mounting LRMs, but most captains prefer to take their Hurlian into the thick of battle. Precision targeting sends real-time targeting data to fire wings from this carrier, temporarily increasing their damage. 2 small hybrid, 2 small energy, 2 fighter bays, and 1 tracer MRM. Is that a inbuilt? I don't know. Buy it. Let's see it. Probably gonna be bad. probably not enough crew, right? Good. Not enough crew. Let's just go and just acquire that first. From the open market, because I think they're pissed. Yeah, extreme pissed. So this is a carrier, we're going to go like that. And now let's refit it. As I said, have no idea on these ships. Advanced EMP fragmentation missile tube, capable of rapid fire, small internal magazine. No flux cost to fire. Missiles unstable warhead delivers 50 to 250 extra damage on hits to armor or hull. Anti-engine. Oh, so apparently they have inbuilt salamanders? That's pretty fucking awesome. What's this? Monoblock instructions. Ships has been built using the latest proprietary techniques and system integration, boosting EMP resistance by 25% and reducing overload time by 50%. Carrier CIC facilities grant a 200 range bonus to all mounted weapons, increasing the zero flux speed boost by 25. Incompatible with heavy armor, which cannot be bonded to DME standard ceramic laminate and integrated targeting unit. Also, it's cannot be so it's incompatible with integrated targeting unit and the targeting core as well. Okay, so that is pretty cool. What's the recommended patrol and standard? Tracer MRV, light rail accelerator, 3 micro beamers, Haridan scout fighter, and a Rafale 2 heavy bomber wing. And over here, linear cannon, flak discharger, PD beam, spiral heavy fighter, and Rafale. What are our options? Let's see. Holy crap, that's a lot of fighters. Okay, let's check the dards. Can't have another dard, or I just don't have the money. Hello, really? Welcome to the inn. DME is considered OP in general. Some of their stuff is straight up stronger than vanilla for no added cost. And the dagger is good. And it's quicker to pull up the list of planets, then filter it out till it only shows uninhabited planets, then make a note of the ones that show the runes icon. Holy crap, I'll need to do that. Anyway, rolling, welcome to the inn. So most likely it's because I don't have enough money, right? To grab another dard. Or not. I misunderstood, it seems. It said something about linear cannon, right? Linear cannon. Can't confirm because it costs too much. Is it really? Motto seems to disagree with you. Motto stated that DME is a little bit extra OP. A little bit on the OP side of the spectrum. Linear autocannon with... Did it recommend micro beamers? You find Mr. Bombers really good? Well, I think they're meant to be at least on par with vanilla, so I agree with that. Mr. Fighter Bomber. Let's see. Older assault fighter model reconfigured as a fighter bomber with an upgraded weapons package. A smart flare launcher protects it from missile-armed interceptors. Learned CIVS and 2 light voltager tubes. And insulated engine assembly, so they're not easy to stop. Let's just test out the dart drones for a little bit, see how they work. Small hybrid turret. I'm expecting to just put point defense weapons on this. Some with diffuse capacitor based particle beam weapon commonly mounted as point defense, poor performance against armor and active defenses. Mars on otherwise elegant design. Okay. Slightly weaker, more affordable version of the common PD beamer. This compact unit is still adequate defense against missiles and fighters. DAR's not good? Somebody told me that it's good. Was I being bamboozled? Yeah, Preconceptor said, the Erlen and 2 Darter Wings is a great starter if you can spare the 70k. Lots of distraction drones. Let's do test it out, though. Oh, too expensive to go for another one of those. Micro beam around the back. And let's see. What are we adding on this? Anything in the recommended section? Nope. Nope. Dars can show up fighters and frigates in mass, but they work best mixed in with other stuff. They're cheap, so I was providing a budget-minded advice. I see. We'll simulate it a bit in battle. K and K. Literally laser RS. Okay. I guess I could just put the tracer on auto fire. HPI. Oh god. Nah. HPI. Hope. The hopeful. There we go. You have this game and never played it? Relum, you're missing out, man. You do have to put some effort into learning it, but once you do, it's good. Their beams and missiles can do serious damage to low armor targets. Work as chaff, so enemy have something to shoot at. Usually run daggers and longbows on your carriers, but I only play vanilla. Not sure about modded stuff. Let's test it out, okay? Let's run a simulation and see how it's going to do against, let's say, a frigate, for starters. Hey, Seling, welcome back to the Indian. What's up? How you doing? Going 5. Engage. Holy shit. Whoa, Nelly. Precision that targeting, baby. Well, that went well. Hello, Bright Lancer. Welcome to the inn. Haven't played Starsector in ages, never played any mods for it, and may have to look back into it. I'd say totally new experience, Bright Lancer. If you want to check out the mods that I'm using, type in mod list, and you'll see it there. I read somewhere it was similar to Mount & Blade and ran to buy it, but I don't know, hard to start in mods. Have to read a little bit, just play the vanilla first, Relum, and when you feel like you've mastered the vanilla a bit, then go into the modded sector. I kind of jumped right into the modded sector because I'm a schnitzel puff. Starsector with mods is worth that. Yeah, community is active and sexy, exactly like for Warband. Looks pretty effective to me. It looked pretty okay. Let's see it against a Hammerhead, though. Hello, Sovietic Reaper. Welcome to the end. Difficulties in the combat. It's very hard, more than other games, but satisfactory. Yep, indeed. Okay, let's regroup. Okay, and let's bring in something bigger. Let's go for a Hammerhead next. And we'll see how that's going to pan out. Activate targeting. Okay, we gotta retreat a bit. Vent it out. Regroup. Come on, boys, come back, come back. Let's give it a little bit of breathing space. Oh no, vanilla does have factions, my man. Exactly, but against anything with an effective PD grid or armor, they fall short. I say, well, this has 2 PDs. We'll see how it works out. Go in. Activate targeting. Do the darts also do EMP damage? Whoa there. There's the flame out. Beautiful. taking it out slowly. Might just start grabbing a few of these. Kind of reminds me of the Condor. I understand what you're doing. Every time I join on stream and see Starsector, I see a lot of 1v1 combat. It's because I'm testing out builds, Relum. Indeed. Unpiloted, not unarmed, Chris. Okay, I'll keep this setup going for right now. All's good, Chris. I knew what you wanted to say. Wonder if it's a good idea to just add some extra DACA on it instead of those PD beamers. No, the beams are like mini burst PDs, and the micro missiles are either high explosion or frag. Okay. Hey, Martin. Yes, indeed. Good Seth reference. We're gonna go with that. Hey, Slayer Peach, welcome back to the inn. We're gonna be taking command of that, and you're gonna be taking command of this, although it's probably gonna die. And we literally have 178. Carrier meant to hang back and provide fighter strikers, recover for attacking ships. Indeed. Hopefully the Space Duck and the Bumblebutt will keep me safe. What's that beauty? That is the Orléans. Let me just... Yeah, Verlon. The escort carrier. I think they're all French named. Or the Erlin. However you want to pronounce it. Let's get the fuck out of here. We're not getting the fuck out of here, are we? Well, there are pirates here, so it might be a good idea to check them out. If you can find some Harridans, they're like Thunders on crack, or some Egrets. Basically, any heavier DME fighter will be value add. Pricey though. I'll keep it in mind. You're talking about me? Why, Martin? This is the Salt Meconian. You can find it in the list there. Yeah, we're probably going to find some debris fields near Brighthaven or near the base, and we're just going to get enough money to get ourselves outside of the system. Nobody inside the bar. Let's go. Start engines, save here. Usually not in the mood of save scumming, so we're just going to try to play it by ear. I see some debris. Holy shit balls. That's a lot of debris fields. No heavy engine, no heavy... Operation concluded with nothing of value. Son of a bitch. All of the ME systems have rich debris and other goodies hidden. It's another balance factor, making the ME start easier. I see. Is there anything I can sell? I can sell the fuel. Right now, I literally can sell the fuel for some heavy machinery. Actually, I should definitely grab some supplies, shouldn't I? Yeah, I'm gonna salvage the Bumblebee. No, don't mothball it. Scuttle it. Yeah, scuttle it. That should be okay for a bit. And sell that. And now we're gonna go salvage. No, I died. I died, mate. Not worth it. Ah, there's something over there. Derelict. Oh, minor equipment cache. What? Fine. Solar shielding, recovery shuttles, and Xantus class subcapital freighter blueprint. What? Solar shielding. Solar shielding developed by Dictat engineers after spending cycles dealing with the unique conditions of the inner Asconia system. The effect operating a solar corona has on combat readings by 75%. Also has the same effect against storms in deep hyperspace. In combat, it reduces the energy damage taken by 20%. I'll probably be selling that solar shielding mod spec. I don't think I need it. I'm probably going to be selling the blueprint as well. Recovery shuttle. Reduces casualties suffered by fighter pilots by 50%. Don't need it. I'll learn that, though. And a Xantu's class. Xantu class subcapital freighter. When assigned Navy. No, I don't need to read that, but that base value of 160 will bring us back in action. Okay, let's go to... back to Paramanhi, I guess. Okay, you guys weren't fucking kidding when you said that you could find goodies inside the system. That's pretty insane. I mean, I literally just solved my money problem. That's dumb. Your family's mad at you because you eat too much sunflower seed. For fuck's sake, I could be doing heroin. They should be thankful that this is my addiction. It actually causes, pimples to grow, Martin. Currently in Nikolaev, the Nikolaev star system. And we're going to be selling that on the open market. Actually, how much the tariff? 7% tariff? Yeah, okay, we're going to sell it here. I don't want to sell it on the black market because pirates will be getting that. Although it's a freighter ship. Yes, it's in the core world. I guess on the edge of the core worlds. It is a mod, Martin. It's the Solniconian. Fine. Just sell that. Learn that. Sell the solar shield. Good. Transplutonics. Sure. It's a pretty good freighter if your memory serves you. Never used it. That's good. This is gonna get us rolling a bit. Give me 100 supplies. Give me... that's too much, I think. Oh yeah, that's way too much. We need a freighter ship right now. Is it a pretty good mod? I don't usually... I try to stay away from coronas and storms, really. Tanker, escort carrier, grab another Erlon, but there's no point. Nope. Any freighters over here? Civilian transport, a Shepherd. I guess I could grab the Shepherd. Best colony ever? I think it's pretty fine. I'm not sure if it's the capital or something. Hard to stay away from coronas if you're exploring. Not really have that much experience with exploring, so you might be correct. I'll keep an eye out for it next time. Is it a little pain in the ass? Yeah, but you're going to have a lot of fun now, Robson. I'll grab the Shepherd, just for the salvage gantry and for the cargo. It's not because I like Shepherds, okay? Which I totally do, but you get my meaning. We need love. Husky's a good ship for defense of your character. I'll look at it in a sec. Glad to have a person experienced in the DME in the chat, because I have no experience with the DME myself. Could I share my folder with you, Robson, if you want your game to take 6 minutes to load in? Righto. Efficiency overhaul on it, just because we can, and a reinforced bulkhead. We're going to be adding a tracer MRM. Sure. Who said that they really like tracers? I might just buy a few tracers myself. And a PD. Flak discharger, I guess. I mean, usually flaks are a good solution. Weapon flux 5. Loving it. Loving it already. Okay, this is going to be the Space Cantina 2. Probably going to be going through a lot of Space Cantinas, if you know what I mean. Tracers are good for long fights. Might grab a few tracers just to spam. Damage is limited. Well, yes, I know, but did they do EMP damage? It does state here that they're anti-engine. So I'm expecting EMP damage. Although I'm seeing fragmentation damage type on it. So it's going to be shitty against hull, shield, and armor. No, yeah, it does EMP damage. 1,500. Never mind, it's good. It's fine. Practically, these are the DME salamanders by the looks of it. What can I do with you? Can I improve upon that dragonfly? Can I make it useful in any way, shape, or form? You try and get safety overrides and unstable injectors on all your logistics ships so they can peace out real fast during pursuits. You're right. But kind of want to go for the efficiency for right now. Could give it unstable injector though. Yeah. And hopefully it's not gonna die. If it dies, it dies. Repair, trade, fleet, buy. It doesn't give them their hauling. Just have a handful of frigates and have them engage from sides during pursuits. Am I making a Starsector guide? After I made the tech support guide? No, I'm not going to be making a tech support guide, Martin. Probably going to be making a Starsector guide, but only after I know everything. Only after I have experience with all aspects of the game. No other freighters. Tankers are useful later when we're going to be going exploring. Let's check the other locations. I'm going to go to Laviosa base, see if there's anything interesting there. Nope, before I do that, I literally forgot literally forgot the heavy machinery. Although we will most likely find heavy machinery on the road. Indeed, really, I do understand that the game is very, very in-depth and there's a lot of aspects of the game that I need to learn, but sheer practice and testing out stuff and playing and watching playthroughs and stuff like that will simply increase my experience. So I should be okay. When I'm not playing Starsector, I do a lot of guides for Mountain Blade Warband and Mountain Blade in general. And I have quite a few guides under my belt. I'm sure you do, my man. I'm sure you do. But usually with the basics and stuff like that, it would be okay. Okay, so let's go on the Blackie market. Medium suspecting stuff. So, oop. I think that's too much for right now. Should be fine. I think we have too many supplies as well. We're gonna go for 50, 55. Minimusly as a joke. I usually don't take things as jokes. In all jokes, there's a small shrivel of truth. Frapper torpedo launcher. No idea what the fuck that is. As long as you have the patience to put the effort into learning the basics, really. I had this game a lot on standby for a while because I simply did not have the time and patience to go through the basics of the game. But now I'm fine. Now I'm okay. Okay, let's leave a bit. Okay. Let's go. I'm gonna have to get my hands on another freighter, some other stuff. What you boys doing? Just friendlying it out? Not doing much? Okay. Something I would really enjoy would be the ability to start something other than just a regular faction. Would be cool if you could make a trading company or a salvaging organization and stuff like that. Would be nice. I mean, you can always just make a faction and stay on the down low and try to do stuff that way. Anything interesting over here? Not really. Expanded deck crew. Reduces the rate at which the fighter replacement rate decreases due to fighter losses by 25%, and increases the rate at which it recovers by 50%, and increases the crew required by 20 per fighter bay. I guess that just pumps out the fighters. Hybrid blaster. I've never seen one of those. I've seen light plasma drivers though. Repurposed fighter bays. I'm gonna grab that. Shield bypass. We're not really playing with Celestial Mount, so I'm not gonna go for it right now. Ooh, light assault guns. For some odd reason, they're in the Solmikoyan territory. I guess it's random. A tanker, a flourish of wolf frigate. And just take up a commission with a faction and not settle on any world. Or go pirate. I guess. Currently we're commissioned with the hegemony. That's what got us killed in the first place. Bury a frigate. Oh yes, Spathers. They have a low life expectancy. They're just fine. How do you even get good relations with pirates? I think you have the option of starting pirate at the beginning of the game, man. Water combat clipper. Shrimp ships are tough. Solid destroyer class combatants, respected for their hardy internals and solid joint performance. A powerful focusing system makes them excellent platform for beam weapons. Okay. Oh yeah, you can also just increase your relations through agents. Yeah, just send them on a pirate station or a pirate planet and just set them on the mission to increase relations. And what Ironator said. Queen Heavy Frigate, Alstor, a Lasher, a Husky, you said. Truth of their name, Husky frigates are tough and adaptable and generous weapon arcs married to a powerful shield generator make them an excellent choice for protecting larger ships from bombers. Goalkeeper drone provides area defense. Really, it has a goalkeeper drone. That's cool. You still have PTSD from when you befriended an older in PvP? You'll be fine, Martin. It wasn't that big of a deal. It was just a few fights. Trade to pirates, black market trading on non-pirate markets, pirate missions, pirate procurement contracts. Just sell all of your blueprints on the black market so the pirates can get big and buffy and strong. But only if you're going with the pirate side. Kite P, is it any good? Is the pirate variant of the Kite P any good, or is it just a piece of shit? Well, it's kind of meh. Husky, huh? Guided flare, small hybrid, small missile, 2 small energy, and a fighter bay. You want? Yeah, I thought so. I thought that I wanted the stock kite. Should I grab or should I go? Pirates are one of the factions that if you befriend them, they won't ever fuck you over. I don't really know the AI behavior of the pirates. Isn't the hegemony the most war-hungry of the bunch? I think most ships are good. You just have to recover some more often than others. I see what you did there. Let's grab that Husky just because I'm curious to see what it can do. I like the simple model of these ships. Oh, right, the stock... Sorry, I thought you were simply referring to the normal version of the kite. You are correct, the stock kite simply does not have any weapon points. It's just the civilian version ship. So, pirates are more upstanding than the hegemony. Righto. Goalkeeper defense bit. An agile swizzler with a shield and generous light weaponry. Okay, what's the escort standard and support? What am I looking at? Light rail accelerator, front torpedo rack, tactical shock beams. Accelerated shields and integrated targeting unit. Yeah, about that. Standard linear cannon, Hellrider XRM rack, capacitator, micro laser, ICU. Sorry, ITU. Fire ships worth getting for the P tag is Falcon and Mule. Oh yeah, Harrynator loves the Falcon. Focus strike saturation, bombarding your small mining colony. Like, what the fuck? Hurts the soul, man. Hurts the soul. Just in general, you can't lose relations with the pirates unless you directly attack them. No smuggling penalty, no raiding, no war expeditions if you're friends, no transponder bullshit. Fair enough. Who knows? Maybe someday when I'm good enough at the game, I'm gonna be doing a pirate run. Linear autogun. What can I put on it? Harpoon, a linear autogun, ER pulsed laser, and nothing else. Okay, that's bullshit. Are pilots actually kind of based? I'm sorry, Martin, I don't really understand your question. There's a lot of shit here, huh? Perforator rocket. Unguided torpedoes make use of a simple but effective armor casing, greatly improving your survivability and time to live. Okay. Now view bases scattered in the core systems. Cool. No, they suck balls. They just don't have the time or resources to truly fuck you when you're their only friend. Right. I mean, you could always just go for the junk pirates. Or with the Legio Infernalis faction. If you have those mods, of course. Are Legio Infernalis part of the Underworld mod? I'm asking because I simply don't know. I don't think I'm going to be putting anything on this little bastard. Light plasma drive. Small hybrid. Okay, let's go with the linear autogun. And 2-point defenses. Oh, they're from Talon? Thanks. That's why you saw them nanoforges and Paragon blueprints? Ooh. Hardcore. Hardcore Harrynator. And... Sure. Do I care? I don't care. Okay. Monoblock construction, all of the good shit. Wait, no. That's something different. Latest prototype technique, integrated boosting EMP resistance, right. Reducing overload time, right. Interference from the high output engine cuts into weapon range by 50% above, so it's kind of like a safety use override. Increases the zero flux speed boost by 25. So it's kind of a safe safeties override. Hornet's fine, you say? Sure. I'm actually gonna go to the other sector and see if they can provide with anything better. Boop boop boop. And boop boop boop. I'm not gonna be adding anything to the mix, although accelerated shields and right. Start rewatching Breaking Bad. You watch all the good shows when you were too young to properly appreciate them. Well, you'll watch them now. The HPI pause. And good. A little escort ship for my carrier. There. I'm in the front. How dare you? They're basic kinetic missiles. It's likely to bear fit. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Sure, repair those supplies, grab a few more. Something like that should be okay. And let's just explore the rest of the system, see if we can find anything interesting. I wish I could have found another freighter ship, but I'm not seeing any. When in doubt, start with the ME or blade breaker guns and fighters. I've never met the Blade Breakers. Are they kind of like a pirate faction? I know that I have them, but never played with them. Anything else that I can check out? No. Let's do a sweep. I'm gonna go there and see if we can find anything. Nothing here. Stay away from the Blade Breakers for now. I'm sure I am on the hostile side with the Blade Breakers for now. Blade Breakers are definitely overpowered. Mega overpowered by design. Avoid hardened warning beacons. Okay. DME includes a Blade Breaker faction. It'll shred you if you come unprepared. Got it. Most mod factions just have a single color in your system that they reside in because they have a bazillion extra factions, but rarely run into any of them. Holy shit. No, this place would be amazing if I had recovery operations at the max. 16% effectiveness. Oh shit, did I forget to grab crew? Oh, we barely have crew, okay. We're on the limit. Okay, well, let's just explore all of this to get all of that experience. And check it out. Some factions have multiple planets, or others start with one. If you use a Nixerlin, factions will conquer worlds and also slowly colonize. Yep. Yeah, they do. Shalika. Export scout courier. Cargo capacity is pretty shit. It is a lot of stuff, which we're going to start salvaging to the best of our abilities. Sevastopol freighter. If I could grab that, that'd be great. Oh, the luck. The pure, unadulterated luck. Yes, please. Yeah, we're going back. We're going back to equip that baby. I know. I know. Yeah, I'm going back. I'm going back. Yeah, I know. I know that. Should I No, I'm not gonna mothball it. I should be fine. To get back. God fucking damn it, that was lucky as hell. That's gonna bring in some good stuff. I mean, I ain't even gonna quick save. No, I'm not gonna do that just yet. I'm just gonna come back. What did I find? A mint condition freighter. A mint condition 300 freighter. What was that? Costia's base. Was that a... What the fuck? Can I dock there? Yeah, undamaged freighter. Freighter ship. Although no settlement is likely on Odessa in the foreseeable future, the small research station has been established to monitor the planet's indigenous life from orbit. Landing base sparsely populated, mostly tour groups, a few grad students in the xenological studies, looking lost next to their piled belongings. A cheerful-looking receptionist subtly guides you towards the station map and hands you a guidebook for the areas open to visitors. Could I show you my world map? In a sec, man. Exhibits. Okay, so it's practically a giant... This is the current sector that I have. Diablo Avionics to the east. The 9th Battle Group to the northeast. I assume... Yeah, the Legio Infernalis to the west. Over here we got the Imperium. Then, of course, in the core worlds, we got the Hegemony Persian League, Syndrian Diktat with their only system. Okay. else do we got? Sylphan R&D with Tritachia in the north. Where's Cassadar? Ah, there's Lethia with Cassadar in the northeast. Looking good. Post Cameron and Dragster6681. Thank you for becoming a followers, guys. Welcome to Hitpoint Inn. My name is Revol. I'll be your bartender, and I really hope you enjoy your stay. Drinks are on me today. Peach Garden should be over here. Oh, we'll see. Loan system at 2 o'clock. You're talking about Lethia? Or which loan system? Anyway, let's go to Perimony and equip that ship and get ourselves some good stuff. Can I turn off the non-core names? Never, Martin. I will. Right. I'm just gonna head. Some of the ships in your field are low combat ready. Of course they're low combat ready. Are you gonna scan me? Please don't scan me. There's no need to scan me. Thank you. You just feel like your world is extremely small and empty? Well, I guess you're just gonna have to get some stuff into your game. Okay. How much for the metals? Oh, decent price on those metals. They're gonna come in handy for somebody. Crew under strength, of course. Let's refit that ship first. Okay, hello, my beautiful little shippy ship. You're already come equipped with perforator rocket launcher, a horn attack gun. You're not gonna be in combat though. We're gonna call it the HPI cargo bus. Auto fit with the standard. Did not literally add anything to the mix. You can run the Grand Sector if you like it small. Is that a mod? Was Seeker also crashing your game? I've never installed Seeker. Instead of Seeker, I've installed the one that adds the high tide. It's I don't really remember the name of it. By the way, Junk Pirate mod has a bug that causes random constellations to spawn too close to the core, sometimes even inside and right next to the core systems. At new game, it can be fixed by generating a new sector until you get no random constellation in the core. The author is aware of the bug, but says he can't work on fixing it for a while. I don't think I've met with that problem, but I think it's fine. Wait, boosts the map to have 2 times the stars? Sweet Jesus. I might even get that myself someday. Single buzz gun, ERPD. It was already equipped to begin with, really? Okay, never mind. It's already equipped. Refurbished frame. Refurbished process has improved the repair rate of the ship by 24% and further improved CR recovery by 24%. Guess we're just going to keep it as it is. We're just going to get ourselves our soldiers. One sec. You're referring, yeah, I kind of always had the Zach, Tia, these you're talking about these locations? Press 6. So practically core worlds, and you're talking about these Atlantean Cloud, Molecular Cloud, those ones, Cadejo. This one. So you're saying that this is simply too close to the core world. Usoka. Or Ukosa? The Ukosa Nebula? Okay, I'll keep it in mind. Is it a problem that there are star systems spawned inside the core worlds? Give me... Sure. 200 bodies. 12 days, really. I'll go a few and get myself some of that. Beautiful. If there's another freighter ship around here, that'd be the tits, but I don't think so. I can grab another Husky. Okay, grab another Husky. Just to have two escort ships. Lights out? I'm sorry, Mata, where did you see that? Robson, did you modify your file so that it uses more RAM? For veteran players, I recommend Ruthless Sector and Lights Out for the true exploration experience. Oh, you were asking Relay. Sorry about that. I think Eric Nader and Chris explained it in our Discord channel, in the Starsector section. Lights Out blacks out sector, so you only can see what your sensors give you of info. So practically, it kind of creates a fog of war, so you don't see outside of the core worlds, right? About JP just a bit too close. It just looks a bit weird, and they are inhabited even though they are right next to major factions, exterminated by mod factions that expand the core system. I see. Okay, well, as I said, I'll keep it in mind, or I might even deactivate the junk pirates. I'll see. The battle wagon is such a beast. Oh, this one. The Infernus. Oh, well, I don't really have the costs or money right now to get that, but someday. You can't even see the core worlds? Damn. That sounds pretty hardcore. Maybe someday that's going to be an interesting experience. Okay, refit. Fleet section. Good. Auto fit. Escort. Confirm. And give it a tracer. Because, I don't know. I want to give them a shot. I want to test them out. Lame is free real estate, really? No. This is gonna be HPI Fido. And add a tracer here too. Good. There. Man, you boys are talking. About junk pirates, alright. Only really relevant if you care about how the star map looks. Okay. Love that thing for a pirate playthrough. Has all the fuel capacity, so you need no weak tankers. Okay. So no drams. I might have a look at that. So practically you start a playthrough, you go into the game, you check out the world map, and then you simply go out and restart in case it's spawned in, right? Whew. Pretty hardcore, really. Pretty hardcore. Also, it's okay that I call you really, right? Not Regi. Okay. Repair ship. Most likely I need some extra crew. Never mind. I have all the crew I need. Sorry, that for right now. Let's get out of here and go salvage to our heart's content. Ricky's my Ship space worthy? Whatever you prefer. Really, my boy. If you prefer it in a certain way, I will respect your decision and try to remember to call you that way. Hello? What's that? Minor weapons cache. Begin salvage. Okay. You have an idea for a hull mod? Call it makeshift relay sensor or something like that. A hull mod that when installed decreases the time it takes for intel to reach you when you're far away from a relay. That'd be interesting. But you would just put one on a random ship, on one of the support ships, and there you go. You have better information. Doesn't that sound too OP, Martin? Grindfire MRM, Black Rock. Multi-state missile that unleashes a blast of plasma bomblets. The grid fire can be safely launched from backline ships to deliver a killing blow, and is especially hard to dodge due to its peculiar homing mechanism. I've never seen that one before. Light CAPC, Shadow Yard weapon, Needle PDM. Usual low-cost missile-based point defense weapon capable of intercepting hostile ordnance at long range, provided the missile's inconsistent tracking algorithm holds up. Recital Deliverer, ORA. Rapid Fire Plasma Weapon. Rift Projector. There are some weird weapons that I've never seen before in this weapon cache. Exotic particle weapon which streams and supercools exotic particle unknown to contemporary models of particle physics. Fuck. It's a limited ammo weapon, so I usually don't go for those. Thermal burst PD, not burst. Jesus Christ. Small thermal pulse projector used to blast down missiles and pressure shielded fighters. This is the point defense weapon. And a Blizaya wing blueprint. Diablo avionics. Well, I guess I'm just gonna sell that. Well, maybe it could only slightly decrease the time, and maybe it would only take in one piece of intel, so you need multiple for it to be more effective or something. Kinda hard to program. Might be interesting. Kinda hard to work that in on the way the transmission time works. Maybe if it was built in to an expensive capital ship you have to drag around. That would be a better idea. Hello, Warchar. Welcome to the inn. Pretty sure that's the reason why salvage entry is not installable hull mod, or rather it only appears on specific ships. So it's not too OP. Does make sense. Yeah. You could just have a kind of a command ship that relays everything out there. Let's see what we got here. Cobra M1, Puddle Jumper, Tereshkova, Explorer. Ooh, that might be something that I should grab. Sweet Jesus. So, buckled environmental shielding, unreliable subsystems, defective manufacturing. So it has a fighter wing, right? Yeah, fighter bay. Compact and efficient, Tereshkova is a small survey vessel intended permanently for sale to the budget-conscious settlement authority or tech mining firm. While in no sense competition for the renewal of apogee, these ships have a solid niche providing sensor management and fire support in smaller exploration fleets. Monoblock construction, high-resolution sensors, and surveying equipment. No, this is simply a system where it gives you some goodies so it helps you start up. And, true, indeed, motto's right. The entire sector is a war zone of sorts. I mean, in all systems you can find fights. I'm probably not going to take it, though. I'm not going to take it right now. I'm just going to break it apart. It's called Nikolaev, and it's part of the Dassault Mikoyan, the DME mod. Kintar's armed transport, free trader, gunboat, gun destroyer, a supply cache, research platform. some interesting stuff here. I'll start off with the puddle jumper. Unreliable subsystems. I could fix that. I don't think it's going to cost me that much. 120 cargo capacity. Mark 1 dissolved Mikoyan holds are older models that have been kept flying by enemies. Okay. Armed transport is nice if you can pick it up, but it's expensive in upkeep. Won't I need armed transports in the late game when I'm trying to invade planets and stuff like that? I don't really see a point in getting it right now, really. But I think I'm going to grab this and just fix it back home. Then why would you need an armed transport ship? I've never seen a logic behind that. Could you guys please explain to me? How does secondary order system work? You just invade a market and you conquer it, I think. You just want troop transport that got ground support package mod? Well, you can just add that, right? How are we looking? Do we need more crew? Oh no, we're perfectly fine on crew. That is awesome. And this is also already going to be providing us with some space. It's inbuilt only? Ah, I see. So it's not a mod that you can add. I understand. Kentaurus armed transport. Let's check that one now. Impaired life support system. I don't understand that ships are still not worth selling. They're just better salvaged. That's nothing. Impaired life support system is meh. Wait. Doesn't that defeat the entire purpose of the armed transport? If it has an impaired life support system, then it just can't transport troops. Hey, Captain Israel, welcome back to the end, dude. Yes, type an exclamation point on modlist and you'll be able to see it. Nah, we're gonna break it down. I got some guns off of it. It's a hauler? Shit. I didn't notice. My bad, guys. My bad. You install next Sutherland, you bring a ton of Marines and heavy armaments to a market, select the surgery military options, then invade. You have to defeat the station and any nearby fleets, then it'll invade, compare strength, and you win or you lose. It's a hauler with actual weapon mounts. Well, next time. I'll leave the Zelenograd class research platform last, because I'm curious to see what that is. Buckled environmental shielding, which is meh. I could just grab this. Instead of a gunboat. It had 750 cargo? Fuck, I'm an idiot. Ah, man, why didn't I check that? When I saw armed transport, I thought it was just a transport personnel carrier. Man, I just kicked the bucket with that one. Do I want this gunboat? Yeah, sure. Grab it. Tungusta class gun destroyer. That could work. There's one use for combat transports. You can try to disengage on smaller engagements and instantly fight part of the enemy fleet. Wait, I need to reread that to understand. You can try to disengage on smaller engagements and instantly fight part of the enemy fleet. Oh, so practically use it as a combat ship. What's stopping me from finding some shitty pirate colony with shit defense and taking over it, instead of making a colony myself for millions of credits? No, I understand the fake runaway move maneuver. Practically, when you're fighting near a station, you just fake run away and then fight, just so you don't have to deal with the station itself. That's how I usually use it. Oh, I understand. Compromised armor and non-compliance gunnery core. Nah. ER pulse laser, PDB barricade. I'll check the supply cache. Okay, let's check the research platform. Can't take it. Nice. Might go to Alexandretta afterwards. Just to sell all of this stuff. And just to sell the metals at the Ludwig Church, because they pay a lot for metals for some odd reason. Hey Nordwall, welcome back to the end, my dude. So destroyer with a large hardpoint? I'm gonna be grabbing it right now. I'll grab it. I'll grab something else another time. DME, it feels just too alien for me right now. I will dedicate a personal playthrough just for DME, just so I can get more familiar with it. But for right now, I'm not gonna go for it. High risk. I'm not gonna go for it. All right. Next up. I wonder if it's worth going on the outer edge. For right now, I'm just going to explore through here. I'm going to try to go through the inner ring to Peremahi. And see if we can find anything else. How have you been, Nordwall? I haven't seen you in a long time on the stream. Okay, northwards. Had no chance to visit the channel in a while. So how do I like Bannerlord? Warband with better graphics and a working economy. Enough said. Still needs a lot of love. I'm sure I need to do that, Motto. I need to do that. Is it like Mountain Blade where other factions will feel threatened if we expand and take over colonies from other factions, or do they not care? Also, how does alliance and diplomacy work in Nexarland? Always get until about ceasefires and other events like that taking place. I made an embassy, but it only lets me make edicts from my own colony. That's so. Those are some answers that I might want to know myself. Big fight here. We can go for another try. Ah, good. 50. Network here, just as I answered your question. Okay, Nordwall, Bannerlord is Mountain Blade Warband with better graphics and a working economy. It's very bare bones. It still needs a lot of love and it still needs a lot of development. I recommend you wait until it's on discount. If it's on a €30 discount, go for it. If not, fuck it. Easy rundown for DME. Their fuel ships are great value for its size. Other than that, their picket ships and carriers are of note. Okay, perfect. Thank you. I've already noticed that their carriers seem to be slightly on the overpowered side, including their fighters. Yeah, I sadly don't sugarcoat it, Nordwall. I'm sorry. Saw something there. Hey, sure, scan my ass. I have nothing to hide, and there's another weapon cache. Sweet Jesus, I'll keep this location in mind. What is that? That's a Gauss cannon. Ah, really? Remember that tungsten destroyer that we gave up upon? This could have looked very nice on it. SRAB heavy emitter. Never seen that weapon in my life. Long range pressure. Medium energy. Precision mortar. Far cry from the light mortar seen on a civilian craft. And Pirate Raiders. The precision mortar was developed only on a short period before the collapse to refit obsolete ballistic armed warships for close support duty. Baryonic sheeted anti-proton shell cores and advanced recoil compensation give it impressive damage and accuracy. Though the integration can be taxing on a vessel's ordnance capacity, so it costs 8 ordnance points. Damn. Okay, and a vulgar LPC. Based upon a heavily modified Rakshasa blueprint, the Vulgar class bomber is something referred to as the Blaster Shuttle, as its payload is generally considered its most notable feature. Okay. Agree, Mountain Blade 2 is not really offering much over the original yet. Indeed, my man. If I were to recommend something, I would just recommend people to go for Mountain Blade Prophecy of Pendor. Just go play that mod, and it's a better experience than Bannerlord currently. Let's see. Other factions will try to screw you if you take their market share in a particular commodity. That's vanilla. The AI is more likely to attack if you're close to the core, and will attack you for sure in the same system. There's a lot of randomness in diplomacy, though. You'll have to catch me play it sometimes. We play it on Monday, Tuesday, and Friday. Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, Nordwall. So if you just come in on the stream on those days, you'll find me playing it. I actually have my own kingdom in my current playthrough of Bannerlord. It's pretty cool. How do I like declare war and ask for ceasefires and all that good stuff? Another question that I'm interested in. Indeed, the Kingdom of Thickland. Repair, trade. The limit, brothers. The limit is right there. You guys have any idea about the Blizaya wing? Any clue whatsoever? Also, I'm going to be keeping that gas cannon. And this SRAB, because I want to check out what that does. Do I have a medium slot on anything? I don't have a medium slot on anything. Wait, I might have it on the Cobra. You love Starsector? Ditto. Ditto. It's a Diable fast striker bomber. Okay. Any good? Or should I just sell it to the pirates? You love Starsector, but you're the worst at it? Practice and learn from your mistakes, and eventually you'll be good. Good with support? Like most bombers, I understand. I don't know how to judge these weapons, sadly, because I never used them. Probably just going to sell most of them. Sell the Blitzaya blueprint for right now, just because it's a lot of cash. And sell the Vulgar, because I'm not going to be using any bombers anytime soon. There we go. And medals for 21. Alexandretta's not that far away, so we might just go do a quick visit at the Cerberus Ludic Church location. Try checking the options in the menu you get when you click on a colony from space, like this are military actions or special functions. The Embassy and Senate are from Industrial Evolution, not Nyx, so they don't directly interact, but they can be useful in managing your faction to make help in Nyx-related matters. I see. With medals and not worth carrying them around, I kind of want to go towards that direction anyway, so why not? Also, before we do anything else, Hegemony, who the fuck are you at war with? Known enemies. Okay, this is going to be a long fucking list. BlackRock, Cabal, Diablo Avionics, Imperium, Junk Pirates, Legio, Ludic Path, 9th Group, Persian, Reparations, Shadow Yard, and Pirates. So, with most of the goddamn world, goddamn. Fun times. Okay, refit. Small little transporty ship of small little transporty shipness. How much does it cost me to... Wait, do I care about that? Widespread loss of redundant components reduce peak operation time by 30%, increase the rate of which combat readiness degrades by 30%. So, yep, I don't care about it because it's never going to be in battle, hopefully. Oh, we got the SAM system. Compact and cheap fighter suppression missile, a favorite for disabling engines. Non-board auto-alert enables the system to sustain fire infinitely, albeit at a drastically lower rate of fire. This is kind of a mini salamander, okay? Chauvier is the high capacity storage commodity produced from their solar array industry, basically big batteries. Check Shadiar markets. Oh, storage units, got it. You can take a friendly fleet from your colonies to follow you or to attack somewhere. Oh, by requesting fleet. Got it. Does Imperium have any good ships? Are they a good faction? Because I love their aesthetic. Oh yeah, they have a lot of DACA, Martin. They have a lot of DACA, and they're pretty fucking powerful. Especially their Imperial packages. There's some pretty sexy shit in there. Love the Talos anti-shield cannons. Oh, I hope I'm naming them rightly. I'm usually bad with names until I really get accustomed to them and use them. Any point in befriending them? Big ships with big tanky guns. Small energy. Okay, let's see the auto fit. Blaze gun and an ERPD laser. Really? Sure. Confirm that. Okay. Looking good. Hardened subsystems. Really? Recommended hardened subsystems? How about efficiency overhaul? Because we're most likely not going to be using the ship in combat. There you go. Famous last words, by the way. HPI treasure chest. There we go. I'm sure the pirates will not want to attack that ship with that name, clearly. Request fleet sponsor fleet from the colony that you've been ordered to follow you around with a hotbar ability. Cool. What exactly does it mean being commissioned by a faction involved? Is like joining them? Did they get your colony? No, it's like joining them, you're a vassal, they don't get your colony. And once you leave them, you just leave with your colony. No problems. How much would it cost me to restore this? Holy shit, no. And hello, little cobra. What do you recommend? Is that the Howler cannon? I'm not even sure. Numion heavy cannon. Let's see what the game recommends. Ion cannon, Howler cannon. Oh, there's a Howler cannon here. This electrothermal smooth bear gun is ideal for breaching armor, but suffers from a low rate of fire due to a complex loading mechanism for the unique explosive rod ammunition. Holy shit. Nordwall, thank you for resubbing.
Sorry for not visiting more often.
All's good, man. All's good. Whenever you have the time and whenever you feel like it, no problem. Being commissioned also means factions become friendly hostile without your input, so watch for that. Yep, like I did, where I got destroyed by Shadow Yard because I thought we weren't at war with the Shadow Yard. That was fun. Destroyed my soul, though. Just destroyed my soul. Atanos, Fletcher CIVs, these are point defense, right? Ion cannon. I'm not actually sure if that ion cannon is a solution here. Because this is anti-armor, we don't really have a anti-shield option. Recital or striker. Okay, let's see what that is. Okay. HPI gun buggy. Let's see. So the only downside is that you make a lot of enemies. Do you still have the same enemies when you cancel the commission? No, you don't have the same enemies when you cancel the commission. I'm not actually sure if there's a penalty to cancel it, though. Hello, Get Low TV. Welcome back to the inn. You're getting mad with Bannerlord. It's really impossible to create your own kingdom and hold it for enough time to snowball. The only way is to be a vassal and pray to God your king is going to vote for your fiefs. Well, in my current playthrough, we're holding ground. We're surviving. I'll tell you how it goes. Hello, Potato of Chaos. Welcome to the inn. Does this happen to be a blind playthrough of the mods? Mostly yes. Mostly yes. The most experience I have with is with vanilla. But I have no fucking idea about most of the factions. The factions that I have experience with are currently Celestial Mount, simply because they seemed very, very interesting and I further explored them. And Tiandong Heavy Industries. I don't know about that, Martin. Can't answer it. Holy crap. That boy just went through so much flux. Nah, that's not gonna work. In Nixerlin, diplomacy events like scandals and celebrity weddings that lower or raise relations happen randomly. If you have your own faction and want to maintain relations with several factions, you need to put in serious work or use agents or embassies and ambassadors from Industrial Evolution to keep the relations high. Whew. So that thing eats flux on paper, right? Suppression. Long-range combat laser, advanced but unremarkable design, effective against fighters and unshielded ships. Damage falls off with range. Omni Blaster, limited charge. Okay, game, I'll bite. Show me what you wanted to do with this. Show me if you can survive a fight against a Lasher. Once you specifically get that colony away, you keep it. Factions aren't tied to colony ownership. Cool. How long am I streaming? Gonna be testing out this ship, and then we're gonna decide where we're gonna go, and then I'm gonna be ending it. Usually stream for 3 hours. Asphalt Saints, welcome to the end. Sometimes I feel that I spend about 6% of my time in this game in the simulator. In my free time, me too. In my free time, me too. Potato of Chaos, please type in exclamation mark modlist and you'll see exactly what I'm running. Search and destroy. And let's see, what are you going to do? Also, I keep on forgetting that the autopilot is the U key. You're fine. You're fine, Martin. All's good. I am not seeing this one against that Lasher. I like the sound that gun makes. I like the sound that Howler cannon's doing. Sounds sexy. Ships ain't doing so hot. Oh boy. Okay. Simulators love, simulators life. I agree. I really enjoyed the simulator. The only mod I'm not sure about in this pack is Celestial Mount Circle. I think Nemo was testing it at the time. The ships look cool, but that's no guarantee that it's balanced at all. I've played, as I said, I've played around with the Celestial Mount Circle, and they're pretty medium. Pretty medium. I'm sadly they don't. Celestial Mount Circle doesn't provide you with a template for all of the ships, which just kind of sucks. So you kind of just have to brainstorm and find your own builds. But I didn't find them super OP. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, well, we're just gonna keep it as an escort ship. Then I have hundreds of hours and I still want to min-max every single point of flux and weapon choice. I know, yep, I do that too. I keep on min-maxing and building on shit and trying to improve and test stuff out and look at new weapons and I don't get tired of it, even though I think my viewers do. Don't get how modders can create their own factions and keep it balanced. I wouldn't be able to keep myself from making my own faction the most badass thing ever, just curb stomping everyone else. And I'm sure a lot of modders do that at first, and then they tone it down until it's on par with the rest of the factions. And what Relay and Preconceptor said. The really balanced mods have been around literally for years. Many were stupidly OP before, but got around rounds of nerfs and fixes. I'm sure they do. Even Celestial Mount's latest patch has nerfed its clarity, no, not clarity, its Hephaestus cannon. Its version, the Celestial Hephaestus cannon. Okay, well, let's keep it as that, and we're just going to keep it as a Frappeur torpedo, what? No. No, I know those. They're pretty cool. But I'm not gonna go for it just yet. And I think I'm gonna be selling this, guys. I don't know what there are. If you go around Starsector forums, check the first post dates, you'll see how much work went into some. That's a good one. I should do that. Models usually make a niche for their ships according to the flavor of the faction and then just add drawbacks after that. True. Guys, question. So DME is practically, the Salt Mikoyan, is practically a carrier-based faction, because I'd like to play a carrier-based faction. Like to get used to them and just go ham on them. Take this quest and do a quick stop at Levosier base. See if I can find a quest there. Go through the debris line and we'll see. Just to have that go. There we go. Leave. Go. Carrier and hit and run, but squishy. So that's DME. Okay. Stick with their Normandy carriers when you can afford them. Sure. Hasn't Blackburn been around since basically the original release of Starfarer Early Access? I don't know. What did I want to ask? Oh yeah, the reason why I want to go with a carrier-heavy faction is because I goddamn remember these StarCraft days when I simply had a carrier fleet from the Protoss faction. Ugh. Interceptors were so awesome. Why did the game change its name? No idea. Very sharp attacks though. Flux heavy on some weapons, however. You're talking about the DMEs? Okay. Sure. DME as in Edward. Asphalt. Not I as in India. Ain't seen anything. 8 years. Some mods have a long legacy. In regards to the name change, it was a trademark, copyright, legal BS thing. Got it. I understand. Hello, Celatron 2. No, I actually spoke with Alex and he gave me a code. I told Alex that I'd like to stream it and put some videos on YouTube, and he was kind enough to give me a code. Okay, lol to you too. Actually, some of you guys suggested that to me to do it. It was the first time that I spoke with a developer and asked for a code. I felt super ashamed. Super ashamed. It was like I was doing something illegal. Hurt my soul. But he was a very nice guy. He was super cool about it. Canister flak. I wonder if the canister flak is simply better than the normal flak cannon. You also got your key for free directly from Alex, but that's beside the point. Right. Okay, Martin. Totally beside the point. Yes, I'm quite the cheapskate. Yep. Fleet by... Do I just grab another one of these? And just set darts on them and then just go pirate hunting? Might be interesting to do. Some people had Starsector codes before Seth. Oh, I'm sure they did, my man. For example, I think I got my Starsector code before I saw Seth's video. Well, think of it this way. If you get even one person to buy the game from watching the stream, you're even. Indeed. That's what I was thinking as well. But still, it felt very, very bad of me to do that. I don't know. It was the first time for me. It was the first time for me talking with a developer and asking for a code to showcase their game. I know it's a common practice, but still. I really am looking forward for the game to reach Steam. I'm actually gonna buy it as well then. Courage? Simply trying to get outside of my comfort zone? Arignator? Felt like it was worth giving it a shot. And that's all. Slightly cheaper now than one is going to be hitting the Steam. I won't care. I know that it's going to be worth it. Alright, let's grab another one of these. Okay, no, first of all... no quest. Okay. I should have enough money to equip it. Let's go for it. Might be a dumb thing to do, but I wanna try it out. Bad price. Probably gonna go to Alexandretta. If the does it work so that every code can be used multiple times? I think it. I don't want to say it, but I think it works. A code works multiple times. If the game gets a Steam release and the mods get put on Workshop, I think the sales would increase by 1,000,000 times. I think they will. Setsuko is like every other, but there's no DRM check online, so will work until it hits Steam. The price point was for the other people mostly. It's crazy how that set video came out 11 months ago and it's already hit like the third most viewed video ever. Less risk than all other videos as well. You can tell he really loved it and wanted people to play it. Indeed. Indeed. I personally saw that video around 3 times. And to be honest, it's because of that video that I kind of put in more effort into the game and to learn it myself. So I went with it. Good. Let's go for 100 more crew. Actually, no, let's grab it from the open market. This time around. 3 more just to have that sexy rounded number. There. It's a pretty good selling point. It is. It is. His video is very, very good. Love it. Love every aspect of it. Really liked the Cowboy Bebop theme that he was going for. It's his 3rd most viewed video since it got communicated. It contained a... I see. Okay. Yep, you can, Martin. You actually gave a streamer a bot copy and he only started playing it when he saw Seth's video and loved it to death now. It's a, as I said, really, it also helped me put my head into gear to get to learn the game. Cool. Alright. So let us refit the ship real quick. I'm gonna be setting my other, gonna be setting her as the fleet, as the officer, as the leader. The fit. Hopeful, and this is gonna be HPI. If you guys have names in mind, we're gonna call this the Shipster for right now. As a game case does not check online, and anyone needs to have a demo. Practically Nordwall, if he loves the game, why would he give it away for free? Multiple people can use the same code, Nordwall. I don't think you understood. I hope you understood that. Not a fan of his video so much, but I can't argue with his reach. Yeah, he has a very high reach. His comedy is a little bit on the memey side, a little bit on the edgy side as well. But he's okay. I really liked his Outward video as well. Remember how I was thinking I had to tell you about this game, seeing as it's similar to Mountain Blade, and then at the same time you were streaming it? Blow my mind. Telepathy, or I felt you through the force. felt you, man. I felt you. Give me linear auto gun with sure BD beamer, ER pulse laser, small energy suppression, ER PD laser, point defense. Yeah, sure. Let's just use some of the stuff that I have since we're here. And for this, another PD. Sure. Okay, and darts with another. No, not enough money. I must construct additional pylons. Fuck. It's barely known, and more people playing it means more sales eventually. The dev was okay with it since the code is still active. Alright. Seth has just Mandalore off his meds. Everyone knows this. YouTube is recommending me to watch Mandalore. I should check his videos out as well. Okay, that should be fine for right now. We're just going to go ahead with the purchase, and I'm probably going to sell this stuff here. How much do I get for this? Enough so I can get another dart? I think so. Fine. And sell the transplantonics as well. So one of those. Good. Range. Harvest more Tiberium. I guess that was a Command and Conquer reference. Okay. The dev himself said he says a huge increase in actual sales after that video. Glad he did, man. I'm glad he did. Well, it was because of you guys that I recovered so much, because you told me that the Nikolaev system was full of goodies. It kind of is like piracy. I mean, you're practically trusting people to try out the game and then buy it. That's kind of what it is. Another dart. The game increased massively in sales because of it. Think of it like this. If 100k people get your game for free and 1k pay for it, that's more profitable than 100 people paying for it with not a single soul getting it for free. And true, yes, that is also true, that people will find ways to pirate your stuff. Should be fine. Do I add anything? Was there anything added on this? No. Looking good. Alright. People are more than happy to pay for a game if it's good and the dev isn't scummy. True. If you get it addicted, you'll have to get it on Steam eventually. Fair. I will definitely get it on Steam once it's out. Even as a thank you for Alex for giving me this amazing game. So anyway, let us get out of here. Let's see if we have any interesting bounties around. System bounty in Thracia. Oh, most likely against Imperium, which I don't think I can take on right now. Probably going to do a quick journey towards back to Corvus, see if I can get lucky there with some pirate fights, and we'll see where we go from there. But that is gonna be... Wait. No. What did I see there? Hail, repair my ships. Hell yeah. Okay, you're looking good. We're ready to journey. And that is indeed going to be it for today, guys. If you like what I do, please hit that follow button. Please also subscribe if you want to further support me. If you're on YouTube, I have multiple guides and playthroughs that you guys can check out. Currently, they're for Mount and Blade Warband, but I like to branch out to Starsector and some other games like Battletech and maybe Battle Brothers, Kenshi, other similar games to Mount and Blade for right now. And that's gonna be it. And if you're, as I said, on YouTube, leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment. It really helps with the algorithm. And I'll see you guys tomorrow when we're going to be continuing with Starsector. Although I am going to be streaming a little bit earlier, because in the evening I'm going to have to meet some friends. So, yeah, that's going to be it. I wish you boys and girls a wonderful day. Bye-bye.